Nico slamming shit.
I swear I'm on my way to the top and ain't that nigga out here stopping me. Gambling all of my life, won't stop till the nigga hit the lottery. I feel like a fiend when I'm chasing my dream, tryna make mama proud of me. Ran shit up broad day, middle fingers to the one that doubted me. Solo, you know I don't need no new friends. Took a few losses, took that to the chin. Secrets we kept them, took that to the pen. No, I can't trust them, no, never again. Heart in this cup, I'ma drown in my sin. How the fuck do you hustle and can't pay the rent? Fuck being friends, we ain't making amends. Tryna stack up, cop a big body Benz. If you weren't with me through blood, sweat, and tears, please don't come around when you see I'ma win. We not the same, stop calling me twin. Throwing up foes, but repping the fin. Shooters on point like we play with a Zen. I'm in the trap with the dice in my hand. Count up a 10, then I caught me a hand. If I got dope, best believe that it's cleansed. I got some homies, OD'd all they fit. And only got set from a friend. Once you get in it, you win. Might get cut off if you switch. Yeah, the Glock came with a glitch. Know if I up it, I swear I won't miss. Watch when you aiming your diss. Me and my dogs, we jump in the fence. Yeah, I'm still ballin', just like I'm loft. And running it up till I fall in the coffin. XO, yeah, it made me feel awesome. Yeah, I stay fly like a motherfucking Martian. Up over way and I'm out of here. I know that lyrics is not for real. I got a vision, it's crystal clear. If you on the way, I'm already here. I swear I'm on my way to the top and ain't that nigga out here stopping me. Gambling all of my life, won't stop till the nigga hit the lottery. I feel like a fiend when I'm chasing my dream, tryna make mama proud of me. Running shit up broad day, middle fingers to the one that doubted me. Solo, you know I don't need no new friends. Took a few losses, took that to the chin. Secrets we kept them, took that to the pen. No, I can't trust them, no, never again. Heart in this cup, I'ma drown in my sin. How the fuck do you hustle and can't pay the rent? Fuck being friends, we ain't making amends. Tryna stack up, cop a big body Benz.
Y'all get retired prematurely, heater burning, they need me to feed them early. Every year I treat as if it's my last. No remorse for the flame, I create concepts most cannot grasp. Forged and fortified, mind is mortified. Vibes immortal type, that's fire, no plagiarize. Finally filled my cup, fireball and I drank it up. Through the fire and the flames, I carry on beyond the finest. Touch finer yet never featured. Rap fame, forget me, I'm fired up. Chalk it up to the fact that fire ain't hit them yet. No disrespect, but if y'all don't feature this, I'll lock you in this fire in a room that's windowless. Thicker fumes than any you've been exposed to. No fireman can extinguish this fire, soul food. Didn't I tell every single system of the down? This shit's chop suey, homie. Pretty y'all better quit playing with fire before y'all get retired prematurely. Heater burning, they need me to feed them early. Every year I treat as if it's my last. No remorse for the flame, I create concepts most cannot y'all grasp. Better quit playing with fire before y'all get retired prematurely. Heater burning, they need me to feed them early. Every year I treat as if it's my last. No remorse for the flame, I create concepts most cannot grasp. And that's simple facts, fill a full track, full of bars, one concept, contact high. When I spit rhymes like I lit a blunt the size of my ego, everyone started skipping after only 2 whole rotations. Gotta get a bit of a chronic craving, giving up love for entertaining. Quite dangerous when this page gets lit, cranium full of all kinds of shit. Heat lined within each line, I'm fucking crazy with all these issues. You think I'm mischievous, no doubt devious. Heat in this entire thesis is easily a feature how I'm reaping my benefits. Better leave him alone, I'm in the zone, so don't try competing with K3, he on some fire genius shit. Fire bombs getting dropped in large quantities, no apologies. I'm blasting off with rockets, jet fuel kept me in the pocket. Perfect blend of worthlessness and endurance, burning words into who hasn't heard it yet. Ain't it safe to say I'm a nervous wreck? A wordsmith tech, work against the odds, they always stack them tall. So stupid how all of y'all Neanderthal. So never stall when your back's put to the wall. I'm back to murder raw, burn alive, this is why. Y'all better quit playing with fire before y'all get retired prematurely. Heater burning, they need me to feed them early. Every year I treat as if it's my last. No remorse for the flame, I create concepts most cannot y'all better quit playing with fire before y'all get retired prematurely. Heater burning, they need me to feed them early. Every year I treat as if it's my last. No remorse for the flame, I create concepts most cannot grasp. That most cannot grasp. Hey, hey, hey. cannot grasp. None of y'all can grasp my convoluted concepts. Cause you're fucking stupid.
No, they don't know, they don't know. No. They don't know. Gotta forgive them. Hey, they don't know. So let me tell them. They don't know about the nights I was grinding and scheming. They don't know the times I was broken, barely breathing. Hustling, trying to build my stash, hiding in the ceiling. A kid with big dreams, it's only real if you believe it. Came out the gutter, no, I got no silver spoon. Flipping 9 to 5, I was grinding till the next day at noon. Got hustle in my blood, I was born with these moves. Cause you wasn't with me in the rain, nah. You wasn't with me through the pain, hell nah. You ain't gon' be with me in the range, matter of fact. You better go and forget my name. Forget it. From the bottom to the top, I ain't never gonna stop. I'ma keep it locked in while you flop. I was moving through the block, trying to open up my shop. And all you ever did was talk. That's right.
Yeah, they don't know how it feels to be beaten, to be full of holes on the ground leaking. And they don't know a single thing about achievements. Sad ass clowns just be hating that you succeeded. They don't know that I be plotting, I be scheming. Ain't one to listen to no begging, no pleading. Fuck what you think, disrespect's what that's received with. The thrill of the hunt and every rapper's in season. They also don't know I can switch up the flow. Never read a versatile motherfucker like Mass before. If you insist on this war, prepare yourself for the power though, or end up in the ground helping the flowers grow. Plenty of times told you niggas don't get cocky. Heavy hitters will fold you niggas like fresh laundry. Hip-hop OG climbing directly where the top be. You're too weak, so best of luck trying to stop me.
They don't know about the nights I was grinding and scheming. They don't know the times I was broken, barely breathing. Hustling, trying to build my stash, hiding in the ceiling. A kid with big dreams, it's only real if you believe it. Came out the gutter, no, I got no silver spoon. Flipping 9 to 5, I was grinding till the next day at noon. Got hustle in my blood, I was born with these moves.
Yo, I have to pick up these rappers, you know. They act like babies, releasing my inner demon. But to some, they call me Hades, I'm too hot to handle. Like the pot they use daily, they just all be the type to sit in the back of the room failing. So take notes, pencils to papers accommodate you. I'm moving too fast and that I know intimidate you. I got me a plan, but for you, I nominate two. Middle fingers to your face, fuck everything about you. See, I came from the gutter every day, but cleaned up nightly. I be slightly off my mental, so these voices try to fight me. I invite thee to see what it's like to leave. Pull up your sleeve, the hardest part is to get these fuckers to believe.
They don't know about the nights I was grinding and scheming. They don't know the times I was broken, barely breathing. Hustling, trying to build my stash, hiding in the ceiling. A kid with big dreams, it's only real if you believe it. Came out the gutter, no, I got no silver spoon. Flipping 9 to 5, I was grinding till the next day at noon. Got hustle in my blood, I was born.
I came up this way, grind hard, you get paid. Fat form and mixtape, strapped arms like he crazy. To keep calm, I smoke weed, but half the time I still had a chip on my sleeve. Vacant houses to sleep, payment from paved streets. 4 years the same sneaks, you don't wanna feel my shoes. The hundreds wasn't blue yet, no stress to get a blue check. Popularity came from respect and how you stepped. Teen dreams got crushed quick the moment that I uplift. Laxative, it won't take long to soften up tough shit. Same clothes for 3 days till he paid, I roughed it. June 30, sunrise when both my hands touch 6. It's my time, vision on the prize looking cockeyed. Bullseye get top prize, full try with they top lie, but not I. You see the poverty molded me to the letter, couldn't be me even if they flipped the P that I am. No scam, but I made it work in my favor. What happened when you grind paper? Watch, it's my time, player. They don't know, no, they don't know that I'm tied to this walk of life like sneaker soles. It's a part of my story, no silver spoon, but in my hood I'm still treated royally. Real. See young nigga, I ain't never felt none. I was trapping for a meal in the field. Police on my ass, but a nigga too real. I'm a killer nigga. I'm the biggest nigga living with gorillas, nigga. Chest shot, headshot, how you kill a nigga? Heard he came up from the burbs, we don't feel you, nigga. You the type to freeze up when you pull the trigger.
Yeah, we been a homie. Keeping it real. Yeah, I got it on me. We in the field.
bill.
Got a fuck nigga talking on my name. I'ma pop up, now I'm blow his brains. Riding around, big body hogging lanes. Bosses niggas that I met ain't rockin' chains. Rockin' rollies, but they in for checking time. Diamonds in the bezel, straight up the mine. Never leave my house unless I got the 9. They ain't know that I'm dying about mine.
Bitch, I don't die about mine. Cause I'm poppin' by 5 and I'm gon' throw more than 5 like. Yeah, I'ma throw more than 5 like. You know that we steppin' so they don't want no wall like. Yeah, no they don't want no wall like. If I slap your face, big hands, I hit my palm right. Yeah, PTSD, watch that car like. I don't know what they tryna do, but yeah, we all fight. Lot of pain, baby, I be off that thing, baby. MTL to Toronto, they hit, we bang different. How we speedin', I'm with gang and we be lane switchin'. Foot on the gas, tryna race through the fucking main city, yeah. Ain't no cap inside my red, I use music as a vent. And to do that, I speak my pain now, yeah. They be pussy, they be fake now, yeah. Hit up on them back, I made that pussy red, like, yeah. Hello, shawty, Mr. Mission. I so fat, yeah, she walk around in that see-through skirt. On the highway lane switch, but on that way, he swear. Make a movie, keep me turn a bitch, I'm hot just like a brand. Like this, how the fuck you switch your flow up? Mid-song, take a blink, now I feel like I'm flowing. I was in the rain by myself, was by my lonely. Yeah, don't say you my dog if I know you ain't gon' show up.
Like $500,000, I done passed that. You ain't scratched that. I've been chasing with a racks at, with a bag at. Everybody wanna ransack, but they stash at. Then they getting money and they try to brag that. Like, why you tryna brag? All my youngins get you wag. 10 piranhas on their yes, phone him to the dash. Like, he ain't coming back, swear he never coming back. Yeah, we don't ban a homie, you know that bitch was a rat. Yeah, we ban a homie. Keeping it real. Yeah, I got it on me. We in the field. Yeah, we ban a homie. Keeping it real. Yeah, I got it on me. We in the field.
Chillin' with my squad, they got my back, dog. 10 toes down, that's a fact, dog. They be like, who that one dude that put you all on? I do this for the city, gon' sound off. I'm gon' keep chasing my dream, that's where I'm at, though. Might be in a hurry tryna scat, bro. You know I ain't scared, come at me, though. You might end up dead, don't let me, though. I'm just a regular dude that you know or you might not. I know that this song is so smooth and you like that. Wait, let me get back to the topic of discussion, though. Been doing this since a young and that's what's up, bro. I don't really need the cash, I put my smile on. Keep my feet tucked by the pylon. I'm tryna set this bread, I need 2 vaults. Did I forget to mention some U-Haul? Said I got a little piece of advice, though. Don't get caught lacking in the background of my light show. People pray a lot of things, but I pray you don't sleep on me. Yeah. Slow grind to the top, but I pray you don't sleep on me. Chillin' with my squad in the back, dog. 10 toes down, that's a fat rock. Yeah. People pray a lot of things, but I pray you don't sleep on me. Cause I be. Hold up, cut the beat real quick. Cause people think I'm really out here playing around this. I'm gonna show you why. Round around, we go. Need a new feel, so I need a new flow. If you gonna steal my style, at least be honest. I don't wanna put you on this. I'm not a thug, I'm not a fighter, not a killer, not a shooter. If you get to acting stupid, then you know I had to do you. I know just what you're thinking, ain't nothing like my old days. Got out on my own and maturity go both ways. Time to have some fun, I'ma treat it like a yodeler. Yoda than a motorer. Shout out them boys across the tracks though. Hoping that you feeling all my songs and got my back though. Just understand that brother tryna get his shine on. Yeah, I'm getting work from a different time zone. Yeah. People pray a lot of things, but I pray you don't sleep on me. Yeah. Slow grind to the top, but I pray you don't sleep on me. Nah. Chillin' with my squad in the back, dog. 10 toes down, that's a fact, dog. Yeah. People pray a lot of things, but I pray you don't sleep on me. Yeah. Pinky promise said I'm out, though. Said I'm out, though. Never mind, let me kill this outro. Out of my mind, like I'm living out, dog. I swear to God, I love all of y'all. This bump out, dog. Now you gotta tell me what you thought about this outro. Then you gotta go and tell somebody about this outro. That one dude. Oh my God, I can't believe I did this. Yes. Sorry, guys. My bad.
It's this only road that I'm walking. No company. All the voices in my head. My only company. My only company.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Happy Friday, Flapjack or Flapjack, whatever the fuck we said we was gonna say.
Flapjack Friday.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot about it already. I was like, fuck.
I was like, listen, I'm like, is he gonna say it?
I was gonna say it. I just forgot what the fuck it was. You know what I mean?
Flapjack Friday.
My bad.
It's all good.
I mean, they would be good as far as like, I don't know. I might make that a staple thing in here now. You know what I'm saying?
Flapjack Friday.
Yeah. Well, low key, me and Quinn be doing Friday dates in the morning, but recently I've been going into work on Fridays. You know what I'm saying? We've been getting hella busy. So we haven't been doing it, but that low key was our thing, a little Flapjack Friday, and every Friday morning the kids, you know what I'm saying? Once we get them situated, bang, we off on a, you know what I'm saying, breakfast, brunch.
Yeah.
Depending on, you know, timing.
Yeah. Flipping the flapjacks.
Wow. Flipping the flapjacks is crazy. What's good, everybody, though, man? How y'all doing today? I hope you guys had a great fucking week. We got, the competition Koopa is on Sunday, my guy. Sunday at 7. Yeah, fall into the bracket. We have the wild card as well, so that's 3 winners. Yeah.
Getting the month started right off.
I was just thinking about it, too. I'm like, damn, if it wasn't September, but instead if it was July on the 7th, at 7, that's a jackpot.
Yeah.
But
it's not. So.
Yeah, right. Way to ruin it.
Sorry.
Crushing my dreams out here, damn it.
Wah, wah, wah.
I'm just saying, man. Big shout out though, everybody, man. It is Friday, September 5th. We are out here, Korner Konvo podcast. And we got some things to talk about. We got music as well getting submitted. I see them coming through in the form. So, you know what I'm saying? The form is open for everybody that slides through. Get your tracks in. Again, published tracks, vibe checks. We got unreleased music coming through. That's going to be coming through as a drive-by review. We'll take a look at it, you know what I'm saying? Look under the hood, see what, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it needs to be tweaked, added, modified, upgraded, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's a whip. What do you think? You know what I'm saying? Bring it downtown. Bring it to the corner.
Take a look around.
And then you can come back downtown on Sunday. After it's
running good.
Yeah. Right. As long as you did the tweaks, you know, all that shit to it. After you publish it, bring it downtown. We'll get it voted on, and you have a potential for Song of the Night. I don't know.
Yeah. You got 3 chances to win this Sunday, so.
Right.
Good time.
Let me see here. Quick announcement, though, before we start the show today. Next Friday, or no, the 19th, I believe. The 19th, Friday the 19th, we will most likely cancel the show on Friday the 19th. Me and Quinn have a little bit of a couples kind of date thing with our friends, a group of friends that we have. And I don't know if the timing of that is going to pan out to where, you know what I'm saying, I can get off in time.
Yeah.
Just so nothing's rushed, I'm just going to go ahead and cancel that. I will make a post. I will make an actual announcement on the page as well as in the Discord. And then the 26th, you said something about the 26th, right?
Yeah. I'm going with Ron. We're going to a John Mayer concert in Youngstown. So I won't be on probably on the 26th. But I was thinking if anybody is, interested in filling in for me, just so it's not just you up there. Let us know.
Yeah, I was actually going to make that announcement today, too. Because you're not going to be here, I will have an open chair. I'll also make an announcement with that as well. I'll tag you in it so that you can, be sure to see it and then relay any kind of messages accordingly to that announcement. But yeah, we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on come those dates. Again, it's a couple weeks away, but I just want to give you guys a heads up. At least here live on air.
I need somebody to keep my chair warm for me because I don't want to come back to an icy cold chair.
I mean, I have central air. You know what I mean? Like
warm butts, please apply.
Right. Oh my goodness. Um, okay, hold on. Let me turn this off real quick because we about to get into some news here. We got some things to talk about with everybody out there, man. Excuse me. I hope you guys. Excuse me. God damn. I hope you guys have had a great week. We got some things to talk about though. However, you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. This first one here. It caught me. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's yeah. Okay. Let me. Let me just say, like, it's the title, though. It's the title, dude. It says the drug cartel destroyed. It's the boat, right?
The boat, yeah, the U.S. military destroyed a cartel boat. Did I type it weird for my little headline? What
No,
did I
no, no. I'm
say?
talking about the
Oh,
headline of the actual article
oh,
itself. Here
because
is
I was gonna
it's
say my
crazy.
headline was cartel boat bombed. Because
Wow.
that's pretty much, yeah. But yeah, there was a this was oh no, now I'm I got Puerto Rico. Was it Puerto Rico? Yeah, I think.
No, the Puerto Rico thing was for Trump.
No, that's Venezuela, right? Or was this
No,
Venezuela? Crap.
Venezuela is the drug cartel. It's what it says here. Venezuela drug
Oh.
cartel destroyed by U.S. airstrike.
Oh, I got my stories mixed up. My bad.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that.
So
At least I wasn't the only one, huh?
no.
Flapjack Friday,
Yeah.
Friday Flapjack. Yeah, it's mix up. It's cool.
Yeah, so like there was this boat that was in the water with a bunch of drugs on it, and like I think 11 people were on the boat when this happened. And they just blew it up. So I don't know where they got the intel. Like I probably should have looked in a little bit deeper, but I was like, holy crap. What's a way to send a message if I've ever seen one.
And
I mean, I
let me
believe
keep this in mind, guys. This isn't like a military boat, or it's literally a
mm-mm.
fucking speedboat, dude. Like,
Yeah, like it doesn't look like I wouldn't sign up to be on that boat in the middle of the ocean. Like no.
I mean, look, let's
So
check out this clip and see what it's all about. This is a speedboat, though, guys. A speedboat, as in like the
speedboat.
little Joker. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, 11 people on board.
Mm.
And see, like on here, it looks like they're going slow, but that's because like in the air, they're matching speed with this boat.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
they're probably going pretty
Oh, you
good.
can see by the wake it's making.
Yeah,
They're hitting
they're
speeds here.
clipping. They're clipping. Yeah.
Oh, they just straight.
Well, the
smoked
president
it.
made the announcement and said it was a lethal strike. I think the Pentagon will have more details and other things to offer you here in the next few hours, hopefully.
Say what kind of vessel it was? Yeah, vessel.
The drug vessel was carrying drugs.
Size?
I'll refer you to the Pentagon. They'll give you more details on that when in the next. I anticipate shortly, probably while we're in the air.
How many deaths with the lethal force?
Again, look, I'm trying to be evasive. I'll let the Pentagon answer that. Suffice it to say that the president is going to be on offense against drug cartels and drug trafficking in the United States. It destabilizes not just the country, but the entire Caribbean basin. These particular drugs were probably headed to Trinidad or some other country in the Caribbean, at which point they just contribute to the instability these countries are facing. So the president's been very clear that he's going to use the full power of America and the full might of the United States to take on and eradicate these drug cartels, no matter where they're operating from and no matter how long they've been able to act with impunity. Those days are over.
The region, do you plan those operations to continue? Do you expect those operations to continue?
I think as long as those vessels are in the region and as long as the president's in the White House, he's made very clear he's not going to allow the United States to continue to be flooded with cocaine and fentanyl and other drugs coming from different places, this one from Venezuela, which is a common route. That, by the way, some of it ends up in Europe, a lot of it ends up in Puerto Rico, and then on into the United States mainland. So no one should be surprised. That's why they're there on a counter-drug mission, and they're going to continue to operate. As far as specifics and future operations, I have to refer you to the Pentagon on that. This is a DoD operation.
Okay. Okay. Smack that boat right out the fucking water.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't stand a chance. But so the other side of this, the people who are not very happy with this are saying that there might not have been enough evidence. Like no one sees the evidence. They could have been innocent, and that it's typically a like a law enforcement operation is what you would expect to see go down here. So Coast Guard or whatever.
Right.
But I mean, I think personally that they probably had pretty solid evidence. You know, if they had military in the air, I mean, they probably had optics and things that they were able to verify. You know, I don't think that they would just bomb a speedboat that they think might have drugs in it. You know what I mean? I just don't think that that would be, I don't think that anyone would approve that. Um, and I think it sends a really strong message because, you know, there weren't a lot of questions asked and it was just stop that now and boom, you're done. I mean, it's going to
Mhm.
make a lot of people, I think a little harder before they board a similar vessel with similar cargo and start heading, you know, towards, you know, Trinidad or Puerto Rico or whatever to try to traffic these things because they know that now this has happened once, so there's definitely a chance that it could happen again. So, I mean,
The only thing that I'm skeptic
I
on
like
is
it.
the fact that, like, we just talked about. You just mentioned the word intel.
Mhm.
The only skeptic thing I have is when he says they were probably going. So if you had intel of what this vessel was, more or less you should more or less have information of where it come from, where it's going.
Right.
But like you're probably
Mhm.
how do you not know where it's going?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's
I
just
don't
for
know if
me, I
maybe if
don't
like
know, man. That's the like one of those little like you left a little bit of a hole in your story here,
yeah,
man, cuz like
like Koopa said in the chat, that was Rubio, I believe. He didn't have all the intel because it had just happened. He didn't even know how many people were on board. He didn't know. So now we know that 11 people were on board and were you know, killed.
right.
And I don't I'm sure that there probably is information out there about where it was headed, but he probably just didn't have it at the time, is what I would assume.
I'm
Because
just
I
saying.
think this was
And
like
see, Koopa, I get it.
fresh.
He's a press talker. I understand that. I get it. But like, wouldn't you think the people you have out there giving out the information would have the information?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it. Where was the boat? Wait, cartel boat. Oh my God, I can't spell today. Boat headed that was bombed.
And then my only other story behind that is this is cool and all, right? What about all the shit that's in our borders?
Right. Well, I mean, I think a lot of the drugs do come from outside, like a majority of them. Um, but yeah, I mean, obviously you want to crack down on what's going on in our borders. I think it's just an easier target. Like if you have a boat that's heading, you know, toward our direction and you can see it's loaded with um drugs, you know, and it's coming from an area that's known to export drugs, that's just like a lot easier of a target to exterminate than, you know, inner city drug dealers or, you know, weird rings of drug dealers that hide and,
What if
you know,
what if the overall plug, like worldwide, was Big
mm,
Pharma?
that would be crazy.
I'm saying it. I'm saying like they get it medicinally, right, through doctors and pharmacies. But what if they were doing it backdoor?
Well, I think that I mean, the drugs that they're talking about and trying to take out are like fentanyl,
A medicinal,
cocaine.
not necessarily medicinal, but I'm just saying
Yeah, I mean,
some of the stuff is like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying is again skeptic and all alleged, but I'm saying like what if like you know what I mean? I'm talking about in the US alone, right? Like people
mhm.
talk about this and this, like, where'd you get it? Oh, my plug. But what if the plug was somebody within Big Pharma. That was,
Yeah.
you know what
Well,
I
I
mean?
mean, I think there are people who like, because there's people who sell Adderall to college students, and they're obviously getting that from somewhere. So they
Well,
either know
let
someone
me
who has
break it
a
down like this. Let me break it down like this for some of these other people out here that might be, a little bit more towards like the gaming side, right? For
Mhm.
example, Call of Duty, Activision. They released
Mhm.
Call of Duty. They are also the people that released the hacks. They're literally the ones behind the ones selling the hacks. So they're making money on both ends.
Right.
Similar to Bill Gates coming out with the PC, and then he has the antivirus because he's the
Yeah.
one that created the virus.
Right. Right.
So,
Yeah.
you
I
know what
think
I'm
it's
saying?
definitely yeah, it's definitely possible for sure. For
I'm
sure.
just saying
But
these are different scales, but like the Big Pharma would be a huge scale, but I'm saying like we've seen it before and
mhm.
currently.
Yeah. I mean, I do think that the drugs that we typically see, from pharmaceutical companies are different than the drugs that we're seeing, like the coke and the fentanyl and stuff that we're seeing
Mhm. Mhm.
smuggled into the country. A lot of that stuff is like it's also really dangerous because it's laced with other stuff and it's not clean, it's not pure,
She
and
said clean. That is crazy.
well,
Yeah, I got
you
that
know what I
clean
mean?
cocaine over here, guys. You gotta
It's
watch
fresh.
out, cause this is that clean shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
But I mean, like, basically what I'm saying is if you go to your local pharmacy and you pick up your prescription and it's laced with rat poison, I mean, that's somebody's going to answer for that. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, you would hope.
Yeah.
You would hope. That's for sure. Look, I don't know. That's crazy though. I'm just saying, guys. I'm not saying anything, is for certain. But I have a little bit of a skepticism towards it. I'm like, I'm just saying. Um,
Right.
excuse me. It's also it does have a factor when it comes to like people that get scripts and then turn and flip them. Like that's what I'm talking about
Yeah.
as well. Like, Big Pharma is the plug and they're just the middleman. You know what I mean to the next person.
Yeah.
Different situation, but same result. You know what I mean? Ultimately,
Right.
they're getting on the street from them. It's that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me see here. What was this next story? You actually brought it up, and it was the one that you had kind of like
Yeah.
you weren't really
Well, because it's
sure.
it's kind of linked with this one because it's the similar topic. So it's all
Right.
related to this new war on drugs, which actually feels like a war at this point.
Why not?
Alleged
About to be in the
yeah.
third one anyway.
Allegedly, hold on, let me grab my link here. So fighter jets, this just took me to fighter jets were deployed to Venezuela. And the reason for this, I guess, was because Venezuelan fighter jets were seen flying sort of like inside the zone of the US military base that they have over there
Mm-hmm.
and sort of you know, like kind of like driving by that guy's house that you don't like and flipping them off,
Oh wow.
kind of like, yeah, like doing stuff they knew they shouldn't have done, in that what they called provocative maneuvers, I think was the phrasing that they used.
Oh, they probably flipped him the wing.
Maybe, yeah. So, yeah, so we sent some F-35s over there. So the video kind of goes a little bit deeper into it. But it's also sort of, um, just it's linked with the bombing of that cartel boat as well. So
Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's check out the video. Let's see what it's got.
As presidents of the United States of America and Venezuela tease a new war for the world, Donald Trump has reportedly scrambled fighter jets again. As per sources to news agency Reuters, 10 F-35 fighter jets are being deployed to Puerto Rico. This shocking report sparking new fears. comes just hours after the U.S. Department of Defense alleged a highly provocative move by 2 Venezuelan fighter jets. In the Twitter post, the U.S. government seems to have carefully chosen the words, "the cartel running Venezuela." It is a clear reference to the Donald Trump regime's long-running claim that the Maduro government sponsors illegal drugs trade and human trafficking into the USA. Tensions exploded after the U.S. government raised the bounty on Nicolas Maduro, the president of Venezuela, to a whopping $50 million on 7th of August 2025. Following the announcement of this reward and toxic rhetoric between the two, the U.S. military struck a Venezuelan boat, alleging it was loaded with drugs meant to be smuggled into America. Nicolas Maduro has gone on record in a rare press briefing claiming the Americans are trying to script a regime change in Venezuela, even as Trump's Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, labeled the leader effectively the kingpin of drug trade.
Opened up prisons, drug dealers, drug lords, everything coming out of Venezuela, they said, and we said, we're not going to put up with it anymore. So Venezuela has been one of the worst actors in the whole group, and we have a group of pretty bad actors.
Sí es una situación preocupante porque él dice que es por cosas de drogas, pero otros lados dicen que están pidiendo dinero de recompensa, que le den información por el presidente para ver si lo consiguen.
Un grupo de familias, llámese Maduro, Flores, Cabello, que son los que están gobernando este país, o los Rodríguez, que son los dueños, digamos, del Valle, los nuevos del Valle, que se creen dueños de Venezuela, no pueden dominar 30 millones de seres humanos que somos los venezolanos.
Why Puerto Rico, you might ask? The only active U.S. military base in Puerto Rico is Fort Buchanan. Puerto Rico is strategically located in the Caribbean, close to Cuba, and of course, Puerto Rico. The island has historically acted as a naval outpost, even for colonizer Spain, but its importance has only risen since American independence. Fort Buchanan acts as a crucial American deterrent, allowing U.S. forces the ability to deploy quickly in the region.
Okay. So, yeah. He said, that's it, I'm moving to Mexico. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Fair.
I mean, look, 10 fighter jets, bro.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can't, like,
How
again,
many of
it
those
kind of
10 do you
feels,
think do you think they were all 10 in the sky when they was tracking that boat down?
I think that might have been a different, like, operation, but maybe they stopped by there real quick and then took the other route. Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like, I mean, if you're gonna fly in provocative maneuvers around our Air Force base and be little douchebags trying to start trouble, then yeah, expect us to send 10 fighter jets over there.
Right.
I
What's good,
just
Savvy? What's good, Koopa? What's good, Snapper? What's good, Bad Conduct? What's good, everybody sliding through, man? Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Make sure you smash the thumbs up and hit the share button. Also, make sure you get your tracks in. We have some submissions coming through. We'll be getting to them in just a minute. We're just talking about some stuff airplane teabagging is crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy.
Well, that's nobody likened it to oh crap, I can't remember was it Crocodile Dundee or I don't know, some movie, and the guy like pulls out a knife and he was like, and then I think it was Crocodile Dundee's like, that's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like
Yes.
that's like, and he's like, that's what this situation is like, and it is. It's like, those aren't jets; these are jets. Okay, so
I mean,
don't
at the end of the
like
day,
just
isn't a
don't.
war just like isn't that just like a, whip it out and see who's bigger, like type of
I mean, it
joint,
is.
like at the end of the day?
Crikey. Hi, mate. I believe you're on something.
No, but I'm saying, for me, I'm looking at it like, what if the dude that, like, what we watched, right? If it was some crazy shit. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Battlefield, the game Battlefield, but there was a trailer that they made for the game specifically off of somebody's actual play that they did. They were in a fighter jet, jumped out the fighter jet, used a rocket launcher, an RPG, shot somebody, another fighter jet out the sky, and then fell onto his fighter jet and got back into it. I was like, wait a minute. I said, what the fuck did I just watch? I'm just thinking just a dude jump. He just ejects, fucking shoots the boat with an RPG, and then just gets back into the, like, what? That'd have been crazy.
Yeah, I mean, so I do, but again, like, I get that it comes across as like super warmongery, which is what a lot of people are having an issue with. But I do also think that it sends a very strong signal of like, don't we do have internal problems. We're trying to fix them. Don't fuck with us right now.
Right.
I mean, like, it's the equivalent of a very loud, very large dog that barks at your front door when people are fucking around your house at night. Kind of makes them think twice about fucking around and trying to get inside.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I support it. Like, I think that if you're gonna fly your planes around our Air Force base and just, I don't know specifically what the provocative maneuver was, but I mean, you would look really weak, I think, if you didn't respond to that. I would think. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like I'm not like a war strategist, so I don't really know. But to me, it makes sense. Like, fuck around and find out kind of thing,
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. I get it. Excuse me. All right. Big shout out though to everybody in the chat, man. We have some music we are going to start playing here. I'm just saying.
On this Flapjack Friday.
Flapjack Friday. Friday's Flapjack. I don't fucking give a fuck. I'm just saying. Koopa coming through. He had a first submission of the show. We got Rap About It. That's the name of this track. It's submitted through YouTube. So check him out on YouTube, man. This one is called Rap About It. Koopa, it's a vibe check. Let him know in the chat what you guys think about this one. Let's get it. Thunder One's Radio Network, make sure you smash that thumbs up and hit the share button. Let your people know where you at and rocking tonight on this Flapjack Friday. Let's get it.
convey about. Cause I don't give a fuck, I make the lay shout. I'm a lyrical beast, I'm untouchable. Man, I'm shaking verb physically, get with me. I'm combustible, my style is so smooth. I'm like a thief in the night, hard in to punch you. Don't give a fuck what they say or what they do. I'm a master of the game, and you know it's fucking true. Coming round, I'll bring it all fucking comers in. I'll crush them down, I'll fucking crush them to dust, kid. My words are so sharp, and I'll make you lose your trust from your fucking inheritance. You can suck my nuts, cuz I'm running this game now. You can fucking bow down. I'm the ruler of all in this town, and I'm gonna fucking expand. No need to explain now. My words come hard like a fucking boomerang. Wow, back to my hand because I'm throwing bricks at your fucking goddamn head, man. And I got this shit so dope that make you wanna take a fucking shit. Oh, go down a slope with some skis, cause you can't fuck with me. You a sassy lassie like bites, and I don't know that rap style, but I think it's fucking cool and tight. No, I'm just joking. I ran the shit right, ran it in. Irony gets clapped, not by me. Someone who don't like that and pulls the fucking hammers to win. That's me. Fuck the haters, they can kiss my ass. I'm the greatest. I'm flying high like a fucking bat.
That's the rap about it. That is Koopa on that one. Again, on YouTube. Check him out on YouTube, man. We have a couple more tracks in this queue. I'm getting more through the form as we speak right now as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned with us. Coming up next, I believe, is... Where did it go? Oh, it's this one.
Da-da-da.
It's this one here. We got King of Diamond. Or hold on, it's cut off. King of Diamonds. It literally just cut the fucking S off. That is weird. Okay.
King of Diamond.
right.
I
This
mean,
solitary one right here is the king. No, this one is King of Diamonds right here, and this one was submitted by Savvy Sav on this one. This one, no, it is not. It is published. So this one's a vibe check. I was going to say, thought it was a drive-by, but nope. King of Diamonds, though, Savvy Sav in the building. Give him a round of applause, man. This one's released on BandLab. Vibe check. Let him know in the chat. Let's get it.
Ain't no other diamond shining bright like me. I'm king of all kings, baby K.O.D. Okay, I get it, how I live, yep, drip so clean. Shine brighter than the rest, that's K.O.D. I can't help that these bitches love what they see. It's not my fault that I let her sell these whole dreams. All of my life I was taught to hustle by any means. I live by cash rules, everything around me. It's crazy, cause all of my niggas on the same thing. I wouldn't trade them for the world, nah, that's my team. Tell the DJ, turn it up, baby, this your song. Let me see them making these working all night long. Girl, I'm far from Mr. Right, I'm more like Mr. Wrong. I just wanna fuck you right and make you think I did you wrong. You know how the feel go, baby girl, when I step down. King of diamonds, baby, so you know I love to bust down. Ooh, that bitch ratchet, when she clap that ass, she bust rounds. Like the gun sound. Ain't no other diamond shining bright like me. I'm king of all kings, baby K.O.D. Ain't no other diamond shining bright like me. I'm king of all kings, baby K.O.D. Tell the DJ, turn it up, this your song. Let me see them making these working all night long. Ain't no other diamond shining bright like me. I'm king of all kings, baby K.O.D.
Baby, I hate it if your cards is right. Call me Sergeant Day, better fall in right. I ain't never met a nigga that wanna ball in life. King of all down, should I go all in right? If I miss your call, you better call me twice. Not a bitch out here that can call me nice. Sucks trying to get at me, but they ain't froggy in life. I'm one of my grandma's favorites, call me doggy in life. I love getting to some paper, you can't call me a lie. I keep a big booty bitch that can call me a night. Kush clouds keep the air foggy at night. I eat the beat up like it's cheesy broccoli and rice.
Ain't no other diamond shining bright like me. I'm king of all kings, baby K.O.D. Ain't no other diamond shining bright like me. I'm king of all kings, baby K.O.D. Tell the DJ, turn it up, this your song. Let me see them making these working all night long. Ain't no other diamond shining bright like me. I'm king of all kings, baby K.O.D.
Let me tell you a little something about me. When I step up on the scene, I'ma shine like Mr. Clean. All these diamonds on my neck, that's some shit you never seen. Niggas tell me they get wet every time they see they gleam. I'm feeling like a king when it comes to this drip shit. I'm the man, I'm a boss, I do big shit. Niggas soft, you a bum, you do bitch shit. And if a nigga got a problem, tell him fix it real quick. Diamonds make you niggas go retarded. If you trying to get it started, I'ma have to take it farther. I might fuck your baby mother if her pussy got that water. Savvy Sav, I go the hardest, put that on my sons and daughters. Real nigga, what up?
Ain't no other diamond shining bright like me. I'm king of all kings, baby K.O.D. Ain't no other diamond shining bright like me. I'm king of all kings, baby K.O.D. Tell the DJ, turn it up, this your song. Let me see them making these working all night long. Ain't no other diamond
Yeah, that was Savvy Sav on that one. King of Diamonds. I believe he said Martyrion is also a feature on this one. So yeah, vibe check on that one. Super dope. From Savvy Sav. King of Diamonds. We got more work coming too. There you go. There you go.
Nice.
Facts, man. Facts.
Keep coming.
In the studio, getting work done. That's what I'm talking about. This one here is a submission from Sugar Sosa. Sugar Sosa, this is 28 on the Stove. Released on BandLab. Let's get it. Vibe check. Let them know what you think.
Hey, yo, KJ, man,
What you know about whipping 28 on the stove? Go on and go. Tell them what you know about whipping 28 on the stove.
What you know about whipping on the stove? 28 sitting in the boat, sitting low in that 7 deuce Monte Carlo, whipping like a pro. Call me Pillsbury, where I be getting dough. I'm serving 16s when you hear me at your speakers. I'm serving 16s when I'm serving all my tweakers. I'm just out here serving game while you suckers on the bleachers. You know I'm making niggas mad cause I'm on the feature. Go ask your bitch cause she know the name. When you whipping on the stove, better watch it flame. I ain't got a lot to lose, but I got a lot to gain. Niggas capping, they ain't really acting for the gang. Man, I'm making moves, I'm pushing work. I stay alert, cause I know my opposition wants to see me lying in the dirt. Either way, I'm getting to this million at this kitchen, or I'm riding in the hearse. I ain't tripping off what happens first.
What you know about whipping 28 on the stove? Go on and go. Tell them what you know about whipping 28 on the stove.
28 on the Stove. Sugar Sosa on that one. Vibe check. Yeah, right. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I see y'all over there. I see y'all over there.
Typo?
No, I said it's a bar. It's a bar.
Oh, it's a... No. That wasn't a bar in there, was it?
Yeah, I guess. I have no idea. Hold on one second.
In other news, my vape just died. No.
Oh, no. I heard that. As I came back, I heard that. No way.
That's all right. There's a backup.
Oh, he said he was saying a bar. Like he was saying a bar. Not it's a bar.
Oh.
Even I was confused on that one, Cooper. You had us all fucked up on that one.
Hey, what?
I'm just saying, man.
Do I need to lock the door extra tonight? Or
Look, I don't know. It might waste your time. C-Boy coming through. Waste my time. This one coming in from C-Boy, released on BandLab. He said he's even confused. Look, we out here doing things. Let C-Boy know what you guys think about this one here. A vibe check coming in. C-Boy, waste my time.
I think I'm going insane. The devil, he crawled in my brain. He tells me these evil things, like I should go Kurt Cobain. I know mentally I'm a slave, they wrap their chains around my brain. Yo, why do we have to wait to leave this earth to feel no pain? I'm losing my hope. I say I'ma change, but I don't. I shouldn't been chasing money and clothes. I should have been chasing goals and spending time with my folks. Cause now I can't no more. I spent all of my time living in my mind and now I'm 84. Fuck. I'm just a little bit lost inside of my mind. I'm fading away. I wish I didn't waste my time. I'm just a little bit lost inside of my mind. I'm fading away. I wish I didn't waste my heart's on freeze. I ain't cracked a smile since 18. Used to want a lot of bling bling. Now all I wanna do is be free. Away from all these people and they greed. Sobbing as I drop to my knees. I just hope the Lord does forgive, even for a sinner like me. All my life been trying to find love. Meanwhile I can't even find me. Used to dream that I would be great, something like Muhammad Ali. Now look at me, alone and left for dead. A life full of regrets, and nobody ever comes looking for me. I'ma die inside this bed. I'm just a little bit lost inside of my mind. I'm fading away. I wish I didn't waste my time. I'm just a little bit lost inside of my mind. I'm fading away. I wish I didn't waste my time.
Yeah, Waste My Time. C-Boy on that one. Again, released on BandLab. Check him out if you got a BandLab account. Let me see here, because we're actually going to be moving over again. Give me 1 second. Going to take a quick commercial break. I'm going to get some news back up here and running. Big shout out to everybody out there, man. Flapjack Friday. Is that a thing now?
It is. I think it just is forever.
I mean, I don't know. I guess. I don't know.
It doesn't even have to make sense. So
It doesn't. It's for everything.
You know?
I'm just saying.
like it. I love it, actually.
Right. Hey, Blood and Ones Radio Network, man. OC Kush, Suburban Mom. We'll be right back in just a minute.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yo, this is Bad Conduct, and you're about to grab a motherfucking seat, and you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power
up.
Power of podcast and music is definitely here, bro.
right, we are back, guys. No, you didn't miss it, Mom. You actually filled it out. A couple other people did. Yeah, a couple other people. I think I fucked myself up though because I left it only for like a day or some shit, and it wasn't up there long enough. So I was gonna make a new one anyway, just to kind of give myself a refresher and everybody else a chance to kind of sign up if they do want to be a part of it. But yeah, no, it'll be in the Discord. It'll be in the Discord.
That's how wild my memory is. I don't even remember responding.
I get it. I get it.
What version of me did that?
Right. It's the version of you that when you come to terms of getting the invite and going, what the fuck is this?
Right, exactly. I'm like, oh, so you didn't tell me about this, and you're like, yes, I did. You voted to do this.
You wanted to do it.
I'm like, you didn't text me 6 times to remind me, so it's your fault.
Right. I get that. Hey, shout out though to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us, man. We just finished up a little bit of the queue right now. We have some more in line right now. Currently, the queue is still open, so get your submissions in. We'll keep adding them in there. But right now, we're gonna jump over this little article. Okay, so you have a little bit more information about this than me. I've heard about it, but I don't really know much about it. But you sent this one in because it's a mysterious illness in Ohio.
Yeah, I probably should have looked into this a little bit more, but I saw this like all over TikTok, I think yesterday. So I saved it because I was like, we should put this on the show. But yeah, apparently there was like schools that were being evacuated due to a mysterious illness. And then there was also a different, I didn't add this to the video.
Hold on one second. Pause.
Pausing.
All right.
What?
I need to figure out what's going on. Because it is Flapjack Friday, right?
Yeah.
Siren just said Happy Saturday.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too. Like, right when we were going into this, and I was like, first I thought she said Happy Birthday, beautiful. And I was like, whose birthday?
Right.
And then I read it again. I don't know how I saw that. And then I
Siren, are you over there with bad conduct? Like, what's going on here?
Maybe she's with Koopa.
But because I know bad conduct isn't. Yeah, bad conduct's in Saturday right now, and I'm like, wait a minute, is Siren taking a trip? Is she over in Australia and shit? Like, what's going on? Is she over there in New Zealand?
Yeah.
Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I hear that. Hey, I hear that. It's been a week, man. I'm just saying.
Wow.
But I will say it's a brand new fucking month. All right.
It is.
As far as Blended Ones Radio Network's concerned, that means it's a whole new setup and competition come Sunday. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. No, I did. I had to. I said, hold the fuck up, Siren. Am I missing something? Am I that fucked up? Like, wait a minute. Because we've been saying Flapjack Friday the whole day. If it's Saturday, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? You know? No, I didn't mean to look, I ain't clowning you. I'm just saying, you had me kind of like, wait a minute. I had to double check myself for a second. It is Friday, right?
It is. It is.
But nah, yeah. And listen, happy Saturday as well. Fuck it.
Screw it.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not here on Saturdays, so she's preemptively wishing us a happy Saturday.
Right. That's what's up. What's up. All right, so back to the story, though. You said schools were shut down.
Yep. Yeah, so, okay, I just did a quick little search, and apparently, on August 29th, 2025, a mystery illness caused Mapleton High School in Ashland to be evacuated after about 30 students were hospitalized with symptoms including headaches, nausea, and dizziness. And the cause was not immediately identified, and the school has since reopened after inspections found no evidence of foul play. So they have no idea like what caused this, and this did happen. So I just double checked it.
Right.
But yeah, and this is in Ashland. Ashland is like probably maybe an hour and a half from here, from where I live. I think it's a little more southernly. It's like on the way to Columbus.
Right.
And it's like Ashland is sort of like in the middle of nowhere as well, because I was I had a partial scholarship to go to Ashland University for music, but I ended up not going. But I
Right.
went down there to visit the school, and that's one of the reasons I chose not to go there, because it's literally just like cornfield, cornfield,
Boonies,
cornfield,
huh? Yeah, boonies.
goal, cornfield, and you weren't allowed to have a car and stuff. And I was like, dude, bro, no. It's literally in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. And
Right.
so Ashland is super, super like, rural. So it's just weird that this happened and that they have no idea like what caused this. Like as soon as I read those symptoms, I think, well, maybe mold exposure, maybe some sort of gas leak,
Right.
or some other toxic chemical exposure. But they didn't find anything. So it's just like, what the fuck happened?
Right.
Really weird. Really weird.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then in a separate article, there was a water, like a river or something, like near Ashland in the same area, and it was reported that there were elevated levels of COVID-19 virus found in the water. So it's just really weird. I don't know what's going on in Ashland, but
Mm-hmm.
that's Ohio. That's Ohio for you.
I mean, I don't. I
I got
have,
nothing.
and it's I don't know. I don't know. So there's a thing that I've been kind of contemplating, maybe like on a smaller scale, that they're doing. But at the same time, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's one of them things like this isn't a school. Who's to say something wasn't passed through the fucking the ventilation?
Right. Well, then it also makes me wonder too, like we've heard all these theories about advanced energy weapons.
Right, right.
What
Now
if
I
it's
want to know if
something
these
like
30,
that?
the hospitalized 30, right? Were they all in a
Mhm.
were they collectively in their like the same classroom? Were they adjacent to each other? Was it 30 random sporadic from throughout throughout the school? That's something like kind of like wondering on my mind is like, was it a group of kids in the same area? Because then you can kind of
Mhm.
divulge it down to something, like that. But if it was widespread throughout the school, it might have been through the ventilation.
So, okay, I found an article here on it. And so, yeah, no, it's like it was within the same schools, but it doesn't state that it was like a specific classroom or anything like that.
Right.
It just says that children at Mapleton Middle School complained of headaches, nausea, and dizziness. Some of them said that they felt shaky, and 30 of them were taken to the hospital. And then
Jesus Christ.
the schools were evacuated and first responders investigated. They ruled out a gas leak, and it's
Mhm.
unclear what caused the students to get sick. Um, both Mapleton Middle School and Mapleton High School were evacuated at that point to ensure the safety of all the students and the staff, because I'm assuming that the high school and middle school are probably close. The children are said to be doing well after taken to the hospital as the investigation into what made them sick continues.
Now
And
my
that's a
question is,
recent
do you have
article.
information on when you said the school reopened? Did they reopen same day? Like
Um,
they evacuated and then got right back in there type shit? Like how did that what was the time frame on that?
let's see.
Cuz something like this, you don't think that they would just reopen a school the same day. Like an investigation would have to take place that would last, you would
Yeah.
assume, a couple of hours, which by that point you could just say they were in school already. A couple of hours after that, you might as well just fucking cancel it for the day.
Yeah,
Send them
I'm
home.
not, I
You know what I'm
can't,
saying?
I
Especially
don't
something like that.
I'm not seeing anything that like talks about when they reopened it.
I don't know. Let's check out
So
what this let's see what this chick has to say in accordance to all this, cuz she's got a little photo down here and it looks like they're collectively outside like a fire drill type shit. So I'm
yeah.
wondering if this has a little bit more. Let's see what she's talking about.
Approximately 30 children were rushed from school to the hospital with a mystery illness. A mystery illness. Now, this all happened in Ohio, and I don't know if you guys see my last video, but I'm very sick. And I don't think the doctors really understand what's going on. Because I had tested positive 2 weeks from COVID when I went into the doctors, and I was telling them I was hallucinating. They told me I had a different variant of this COVID. But, my daughter can't.
Wait, hold on. My bad. I had to pause that. She just said They said a different variant of COVID because she was hallucinating.
See, that's
So
what's crazy though.
hallucinating is now a symptom?
Bro, when I had COVID, like I can't remember if it was I think it was the first time that I had it. I was so sick and I was hallucinating. Like I had that as a symptom, and my doctor was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, it happens." And she just basically was like, "Well, you probably had a really high fever and so you were hallucinating."
Right.
But yeah, like that happened to me when I had the worst, probably the worst. I honestly think that when we were sick this past April, that was probably also COVID, because that just hung on so long.
Mhm.
But I didn't hallucinate or anything with that. I just was super freaking sick with what felt like the flu. But yeah, the first time that I contracted COVID, I was hallucinating like a motherfucker, like constantly. It was always when I was like trying to sleep and stuff.
You were like
I
Alice
would
in
wake up
Wonderland type
and
shit?
yeah, like I would see, like I remember looking at our Christmas tree and just being like, "Whoa!" And all the lights were like swirling around it, and like I saw what looked like little fairies like flying around the
Oh
Christmas tree.
my god,
Bro,
dude.
I'm not even fucking with you. And I was staring at it like, and what's weird is like I wasn't scared or anything, and I was just like, "Wow, that's so pretty." It felt legit like I was like having a trip, like I was tripping
On
on
mushrooms and shit.
something. Yeah. But I was just sick. I was literally just sick. But I sometimes I wonder too, like with that shit, like you start taking like Dayquil, NyQuil, you're taking ibuprofen, and you're taking all this shit, and you're sick, so maybe you're not paying attention, maybe you accidentally took too much or something, and that could also like, cause you to kind of like have some really weird reactions. I don't know. Also, fevers can cause hallucinations. I mean, there's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
reason
when
that
they're that
people
high,
talk
yeah.
about, yeah, they talk about like fever dreams and stuff.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, I will vouch for her that COVID definitely made me hallucinate. It was wild. It happened several times, and it was pretty vivid. I also having auditory hallucinations with it, where I could hear people like talking when I was like trying to sleep. It was really weird. It was really scary. Like,
You have like an
yeah, fuck
internal
that.
phone call.
No, like I heard voices, like there were people in the room, like it sounded, I was laying in our upstairs bedroom and I was so sick, and like I could hear people like talking around me, like almost as if I was like in a hospital, and I could hear people saying,
Oh, okay,
"She's,"
yeah.
yeah, like I just distinctly remember hearing, "She's different than the others," and I was just like, "What the fuck is happening?" And I thought it was like aliens and shit. Like, bro, I was losing my damn mind when I had COVID the first time. It was scary. But
Wow.
yeah, it
That's
affects the
absolutely
brain.
wild.
So I mean,
Facts.
yeah,
That's facts. Let's see
scary.
what else you gotta say.
Friday when she came home from school that they weren't probably going to go back to school on Tuesday because everybody's getting sick. Now she's 6 years old. She heard this from somebody at school. I don't know who or what's going on, but I'm just linking this together. I literally I didn't really read too much into it, but I know it's 30 different kids in 2 different school buildings. And I know they were like complaining of like cold chills and stomach issues, just like a whole plethora of symptoms that just bursted out of nowhere. And they don't usually respond to a bunch of kids getting sick, like shutting down 2 schools and sending a bunch of kids to the emergency room. That's weird to me. I've never had symptoms like this. This is a whole different range of symptoms. My fever spikes. It spikes to like 104, 105, and a lot of people were like, Alice in Wonderland. These aren't normal hallucinations. Like
She just said Alice in Wonderland, bro. I'm
No,
dead.
she didn't.
I'm fucking dead.
And it's not just like seeing things. It's like word jumbling. It's like my cognitive function is funky, like really funky. So I don't know what y'all heard about the school, or if your kids are in that school, or what's going on. But I know that we really haven't been updated on what's been going on, anything else besides like the few articles that I've seen. So if like you know something, or somebody has talked about it or said something to you, like I'm just curious, because like this is really making me sick. And I don't want to be sick no more. I've been sick for 2 weeks, and it just seems to be more and more. You know, I don't think the doctors know what's going on. They're calling it whatever they want to call it. They're saying this, that, and the other because I tested positive for 2 weeks for COVID. Like, shouldn't I have some kind of immunity in my system? But anyways, yeah. If you got this bug, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm cold. I got the shakes. I got I got the sickness.
She got it.
Yeah,
Guys.
she might not be the best spokesperson for this.
She got it. She got it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It almost
kids,
makes me
man.
wonder though, like with the symptoms that we're talking about, like maybe something was served in the school cafeteria that was not quite right. Because
That's
food poisoning,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that can definitely make you feel shaky. That can make you feel sick and digestive issues and,
However,
run a
though,
fever.
food poisoning doesn't normally last, but a couple of days at most. You know what I mean? Unless
Right.
it's something that runs like a full-on salmonella outbreak type shit in your body.
Right.
Then you're looking at some other shit. But just like, I mean, I get food poisoning sometimes, and it's like a 24-hour thing. You know what I mean? You have the cold chills and all of that. You get, once you get it out of your system, though.
Right.
I don't know, but
But yeah,
but the kids, bro.
I know. It'll be interesting to see, like, if she is right, though. I mean, of the news articles that are out there about this, they're very like, I mean, they say they corroborate everything. They say, well, yeah, the schools were closed, the kids were sent to the hospital, but then it's just like, I checked for a gas leak, there wasn't a gas leak, so we don't know what it was. But I'm curious to see if there's ever going to be any follow up on this because, like, what the fuck? What was this? Like, are they okay?
Right. Yes. And see,
I don't know.
the bigger picture is like, are they going to disclose any information at the conclusion?
Right.
Like, or are we just going to be moving on to something else?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Because who's to say that we move on to something else and in 4 months, another 2 schools, another 7 schools, 8 schools, 9 schools, 12 schools, 15.
Right.
Then we're looking at 5 different states. You know what I mean? But nobody really picked up on it because they just kind of shushed it under the rug.
I mean, it is like, I do think that schools are probably way more like apprehensive than they've ever been before, since COVID happened. That when something like this happens and it is widespread and affects a lot of kids, that they probably do overreact to a degree, like closing down both the schools and, because we all know that, like, kids, like, one kid gets sick and all the kids are sick. I mean, it's just the way that it always has been.
It's called
One kid in your class,
homeostasis.
yeah, one kid gets,
Homeostasis. People don't understand that word. Look it up. Figure it out. It's a scientific term. If you don't know it, figure it out. But homeostasis is the reason why everyone gets sick.
well, right, one kid in your preschool or your kindergarten class gets strep throat. They are all going to get strep throat and
Right,
chickenpox. When we were little, like, everybody, it just goes around. You get it, and then you recover, and that's how you build your immune system.
Right. And these kids spend the majority of their days in school now. When school starts back up, that's considered their like second home for the most part, right? They're there 8,
Right.
9, sometimes 10 hours, depending on if they have after school activities and all that other shit as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's like a ton of different things that could cause, what they were experiencing, from food poisoning to, obviously they ruled out a gas leak, but mold exposure, low oxygen, like if there was HVAC issues and that, oxygen in certain classrooms wasn't getting circulated properly, then there wasn't enough ventilation. I mean,
Dirty
there could be an issue
filters.
there. Dirty filters. Yeah, I mean, there's tons of things, like even just certain chemicals that they cleaned with maybe had a weird interaction with one another and created some toxic type fumes. Like, who knows? It could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
It is creepy though. I'd be really, really concerned if that was my daughter that got, sent home from school because everyone's sick and there's 30 kids in the hospital. Like, shit, bro.
I hear
Not
that.
good.
I hear that. I hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking crazy, dude. Crazy. Speaking of crazy, right? We got this other story here This one's really wild. Homeland Security says 475 people were detained during an immigration raid in Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go ahead and tell us a little bit about this one here.
So this was a battery. Well, it's in the process of becoming a battery manufacturing plant for Hyundai in Georgia. And so basically, Hyundai hired a construction company, and then the construction company, brought in contracted workers and whatnot. And ICE raided the facility and found, 475 people that were here, without the proper paperwork. They did come out and say that of those 475 people, I don't think any of them actually worked for Hyundai, but they were contracted workers from a construction company that Hyundai had hired to, to build this building. But apparently, the construction work has been brought to a standstill, and they basically shut the whole thing down while they checked everybody. And the video shows a little bit of that, and you can see how many people they have rounded up, and it was just like a huge
Right.
like bust. So pretty
It says here
crazy.
that 475 people, most of them South Korean nationals.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was at a power plant that they were producing batteries for the electric Hyundai vehicles, and that's crazy, dude. $7.6 billion plant.
Yeah,
That is
like huge.
Mm-hmm. They expressed concern
Lot.
and regret over the operation targeting its citizens. That's what South Korea states.
Mm.
Only 46 Koreans were deported during a 12-month period that ended in September 30th of last year, out of more than 270,000 for all nationalities.
Dang.
So definitely a
Yeah, it says
lower amount.
right. It was allegedly the largest single site enforcement operation in ICE's 2-decade history.
Mm-hmm.
So huge raid.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got a video
Yes.
here. Let me bring the video up, and we'll see a little bit more of what's going on here with this. Where did it go? There it is. So this is the video. I'm assuming this is coming from us inside the actual factory here.
Our Homeland Security, we have a search warrant for the whole site.
Yeah, I think so.
We need construction to cease immediately. We need all work to end on the site right now. Warrant. Site, okay? Our Homeland.
Oh, that was a lot of people, dude.
Right.
Scaling out this building, that's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. That's a ton. Like, I don't even know how you, I don't know how many agents responded, but damn.
Right. And well, that's what I was saying. It did say in the article, it was like a 2-year operation that they've been, I guess, watching this. You know what I'm saying? Company or whatever.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'm looking. Oh, I didn't scroll down far enough. Wait, no, I did. My article doesn't have all that in there. I don't know. That's weird.
Which one? The one that you were talking
The
about?
AP. Yeah.
It was right. Where did it go? Let me scroll up a little bit because I scrolled down quite a bit. Where did I see it? It was.
I have a bunch of really weird looking, like, commercial like crap videos at the end
Where
here.
did I see it? Where did I see it? So this is the search warrant part.
Oh, I didn't hit read more. That's my dumb. I found it.
Okay, okay.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, where are you seeing all of this?
It also says that where did it go? It says no one has yet been charged with any crimes.
Mm-hmm.
But investigation is still ongoing. Where did I see it though? Because now you got me fucked up. I can't find it either. I know I just seen it saying like this was like a year-long operation or some shit.
I just think it's funny because the company came out and made a statement and they said that they have zero tolerance for those who don't follow the law.
Right.
Well, I mean, these are the people that you hired who then hired these people. So, I mean, shouldn't you maybe vet who you're hiring a little more closely? Because I do feel like this should, in some way, kind of fall back on Hyundai because it's just, I mean, it's happened at your facility. Like, you know, what are you doing?
Okay, this one here says that an immigration attorney, Charles Cuck, said that 2 of his clients were detained, but they had arrived from South Korea under a visa waiver program.
Okay,
so I'm
so they
wondering
were, so yeah.
I'm wondering how many of them probably have a similar situation.
Right. That they're there, but they're allowed to be here.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what's like weird about this because it's like it seems like what's happening is they're entering
Okay,
areas
my
where there's
bad.
like
So my bad. I used the word year, but it's multi-month is what they said. It says this has been a multi-month criminal investigation that where they developed evidence, conducted interviews and such to be able to get the search warrant. So it's multi-month. Granted, I don't know what multi-month means. Could be 6,
well,
could be 9, could be a year.
yeah,
You know what
definitely
I mean?
more than one. But yeah, it's it just seems like they're going into areas where there are a lot like it's just a well-known fact that yeah, there's a lot of immigrants here.
Yes, nobody. I said that, but it's with a K. It's this one. It's this way. But yeah, I did say that.
But then they detain a lot of them, and then it's like the paperwork and the like processing goes through, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, you're not actually here illegally." But it's just kind of crazy that like people who it seems like they did what they're supposed to do to be here are also getting clumped in with people who are here and should not be here. But I mean, again, I don't work for ICE, so I don't know how else you would, you know, rapidly run through a bunch of people to make sure that they're all kosher. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's a wild time, man.
It is though. It is. You know what, low key? You know what this reminds me of? And I don't know if anybody is familiar with it or not. Let me figure out what the name of that shit is. There was a movie. What is it called? Oh, okay. I think it was called. Ooh, was it called this? I'd have to look it up. But there's a movie where literally these guys are working, and I want to say government in this movie, they fly over in like this giant fucking airship with like radars, detectors, all of that shit on it, and they scan down. And they weren't looking for immigrants. What they were looking for was people with superpowers. Like they had like some kind of power, not superpowers, but like the like people had super strength, electricity, like you know what I mean, like electric.
What?
Yeah, and they rounded them up based on that. Like they would stop people at construction sites, round them up, and try to see if they could find any. I want to say it was called Supers. Was it called Supers? I don't even know, dude.
There was that show I can't remember what that was called either. though. I thought maybe that was what we were talking about. I can't remember what that was called though either.
Which one?
There was like a TV show and it had a bunch of like they were like teenager 20-year-old people that had superpowers. I don't remember what that was called. It was something like I don't know. I can't remember. Man, we're doing really good right now.
We are, dude. We are. I mean, I'm inebriated. I don't know about your situation. I'm just trying
I'm
to
just
remember.
chilling.
You know.
I never can remember much. So Heroes, thank you, Koopa for the win. It was Heroes, is the show that I was thinking of. Heroes.
Was it this one? Code 8 that's the one.
Okay.
Code 8 is the movie. So Code 8, right? I think it was the movie. It is Code 8. So the dude's literally like just trying to live his life, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, at this point, people with superpowers at this point have been kind of like shunned. And so they're in the underground spot now. They're all hiding their shit. However, contractors had started to hire them based on the fact that they could make work faster and easier based on their powers, right? Like the dudes with electricity would sit there and weld.
Mm-hmm.
Other people that could carry heavy shit, they would carry like just bags of cement, like 15 bags of cement, you know what I mean, at a time.
Right.
Like they were just basically making the work easier. And then the cops and shit would show up in like drones and drop out of drones and just round them up. It's similar to what we just seen in the video here. You need to stop construction, everybody line up, let's go, get out here type shit. Like it
Right.
reminded me of that. And if
That's
anybody
crazy.
knows anything, man, movies will tell you what the fuck's gonna happen. It might be fake on the screen, but there's parts of that fakeness that comes out in reality. Okay.
Mhm.
It's not something that happens the time that the movie's out. This movie itself is from 2019.
Mhm.
So coincidentally, it was like, hey, listen, right before we, mandate you guys to stay the fuck inside, check this out.
Right.
We could be mandating some other shit.
Yeah. Imagine how this would be.
Stopping by your jobs,
Yeah.
Yeah, Code 8.
Crazy.
I'm glad I fucking figured it out. That's on me though, guys. I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys for the patience because I had to figure that out. I was like I was tweaking because I just watched it a couple weeks ago. Well, not watched the whole thing, but I rewatched a couple scenes because it was on the TV. I'm like, oh, I remember this movie. That's weird. It's weird. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. No, but anyway, yo, big shout out to you guys, man. Big shout out to you guys. You see it on the screen. We got some music coming up in just a little bit. Make sure you get your submissions in. We're going to take a quick break again, and we'll be back with the Q on Blended Ones Radio Network. I'm OC Kush, Suburban Mom. We'll be right back in just a minute, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl Josefina.
What's up? This is B.O.R.N.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yo, this is Bad Conduct.
And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat.
And you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power up.
Power up.
Power of podcast and music is definitely here, bro.
You're still here without hitting that thumbs up? You did that already? Okay, well, smash the share and tell someone about us. You did that too? Well then, do it again.
right. We are back, man. We have the queue coming up, man. We got Koopa on deck. He's back in the building. This one's released on YouTube, and it is called Permanent Scars from Koopa. Check him out on YouTube, man. Permanent Scars. Let's get it.
No, I do not apologize for you not understanding me, cause I don't think that's even the case. And if it is, you a fucking dumb ass. I can see it on the look in your face. You're just fucking jealous, bitch. I came in to win and dominate. I'm fearless and I always eat everything on my fucking plate. Plus I'm always hungry. I say I won't bite, and then I show up and I just might, bitch. Because I'm never late, I'm driving for the passion, and I'm gonna fucking lead this bitch to greatness. Cause the victory, I'm gonna rise. Standing fucking tall, bitch, you can see it in my eyes. I'm gonna stand united. One team, one goal. I'm the fucking man, you can feel it. And I fucking climbing up these goddamn bitches, and I don't give a fuck. I'm in the Great Lakes, straight fishing, relaxing. No obstacles standing in my fucking way. I'll always seize the day, and you got the rush of adrenaline burning, man. I don't give a fuck. Got this third source of success, and so I'm pushing past the goddamn limits and beyond, driven with the wheel of wind. And I always show up and finish strong, cause I got this fire burning, bitch. I'm your desire. Hey, driving forward, keep your motherfucking flame burning, bitch. Always strive for greatness. If you wanna make your mark, then fucking hit it real hard, cause you know you're leaving permanent scars. Driving forward, if you wanna keep your flame burning, bitch, then always strive for greatness. If you wanna leave your mark, you just gotta hit them hard, man. Leave them with the permanent scars. When I show up, I leave it all on the field. I'm aiming for the fucking stars, man, that's for real. I got a fuel and it's a fucking passion, empowered by my goddamn strength. Yeah, you better not be fucking laughing, cause I'm gonna fucking tell you, damn, I'm the motherfucking champion. You can find me in now, wagging these sounds, cause I fucking pound, and I slam the fucking ground, man. Got the energy surging through my fucking veins. You a goddamn pain in my ass. I don't give a fuck what you say, I'm taking the reins. I don't touch in my talent, cause I do this. I don't even need fucking training, pure skill. I walked out, said what you need, did anything. It don't matter, bitch, we won't stop till we won, cause I'm claiming the motherfucking kill, and I'm gonna be the last one standing, son. Driving forward, keep your motherfucking flame burning, bitch. Always strive for greatness. If you wanna make your mark, then fucking hit it real hard, cause you know you're leaving permanent scars. Driving forward, if you wanna keep your flame burning, bitch, then always strive for greatness. If you wanna leave your mark, you just gotta hit them hard, man. Leave them with the permanent scars. Driving forward, if you wanna keep the fire burning, man, and strive for greatness. If you wanna leave your mark, hit them fucking real hard. Make sure you leave them with the motherfucking permanent scars. Yep, I keep striving forward. If I wanna keep the flame fucking burning, then I strive for greatness. And if I wanna leave my mark, then I hit them fucking hard. Yep, leave them with the fucking permanent scars. Permanent scars. Permanent scars. Leave them with the fucking permanent scars.
That's Koopa on that one. Permanent Scars, again, released on YouTube, man. Check him out on YouTube. I believe up next, if I'm not mistaken, let me look, because I believe, what's good, hype man? I believe we have a, oh yeah, we do.
Do we have a whip?
We got a whip coming through.
All right.
This whip here is coming in from K3. Yeah, step to the front of the corner, my guy. Everybody else in the chat, lock up and load. We about to give K3 a drive-by. And yeah, normally I'd be saying duck K3, but listen, I'm in the mood, man. I'm aiming low, bro, at your feet, you know what I'm saying? You better, you know, do some things and dance around, my guy.
Tried them all seem to be great, but most just see a sewer. I am home, sees right through the grates, bitch. What type of guy would I live up to be if I just tried to hide what's really mine to keep? A coward, how could he be a sheep in a den full of wolves who haven't eaten weeks? Easily, he's a beast. But what type of guy would I live up to be if I just tried to hide what's really mine to keep? A coward, how could he be a sheep in a den full of wolves who haven't eaten weeks? Easily, he's a beast. I can't explain how much the melody whispers. I gently kissed her, took me over an hour to explain how much I'll miss her. I should have seen it coming. Nobody's gonna love a kid like this, fighting his own mental thoughts are so damn mad. Oh, each cough caused by that modified lung. No prosthetic parts, but it's lethal none. The fucking less gotta pardon my ignorance, but I'm ignoring anything with a warning. I'm remembering every morning being able to say the phrase with good before it. Get it? Good morning, but we've been mourning. Only roll out of bed to ingest or inject happiness, then drift back to sleep when all of it ends. And all these loose ends, they need to be tied tighter with wire. I'm tired of being labeled a liar. Tried to catch the fire, tried to fuel this fighter in me, but it's a lot less fight, more flight than fucking flee. What type of guy would I live up to be if I just tried to hide what's mine to fucking keep? A coward, how could he ever be a sheep in a den full of wolves who haven't eaten weeks? Easily sick, he's a beast. Nah, they really on they leash. It is not as fabricated as it seems. As I keep a mainframe, I stay level underneath. It is not the same thing when you come against me. So let me tell them what it is one more time. What, who am I? I'm the dude that's gonna make you fucking jeopardize your entire life just to try to beat them. And you know that you ain't gonna ever win, because listen to me, motherfucker, this the way that I'ma keep pedaling. Whoa.
Type of guy, K3 on that one. Let them know what you guys think in the chat. Sub Mom, break this down a little bit. Oh, she's still muted. Look at how she's looking.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I thought I hit it. I heard the little.
No, you're good. You're good.
Ow! What the hell is happening? Okay, I like this track. So for quality on this, I had a 3. I feel like there's still a lot that he probably needs to do with the mix. And just some notes that I could suggest. Like at the very beginning, I like the kind of double vocals that you have. But the double vocal was like a little too loud, so it almost felt a little cluttered, if that makes sense. And then that also kind of repeats in the chorus. I had at 145 that there was like a upsweep sound in the beat, and it was like really loud, and it sort of just was a little too loud. That same upsweep happens again, but the second one wasn't as loud as the first one. So take that for what it is. For relatability, I have a 5. I really liked the lyrics on this one. There was some line that he said, like, a lot less fight and more flight than flee, I think is what he said. And it like made me actually stop and be like, wait, what did he just say? And
Right.
think about it. And then I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. So I liked the lyrics. They were catching me and making me think about what you were meaning and what you were saying. So I always really appreciate that in a song. And as far as replayability, I'm just gonna go 4. I mean, I think that the mix still sounds good, even though there's a few things that you need to do. But yeah, overall, it sounds like it's coming along. So I had 3, 5, 4.
Okay. All right. Word. 3, 5, 4 for you. I'm going. So the similar things that you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I heard the same stuff. For me, it was, you touched on some parts of the beat. I think the beat overall is just a little bit, you know what I mean,
yeah.
on its high horse. You know what I mean? Just getting that turned and tweaked just a smidge.
Right.
To bring out some of that stuff, and then there's some of the double stuff. But again, he's probably got that already lined up and waiting to work on it. So it's a formality at this point. But score wise, I was 3-4-4 on this one here. Yeah, I'm at a 3-4-4 here. I think the getting this mix situated definitely is gonna boost it up. It's a super dope track though. I fucked with the beat itself. That like crackle.
Mm-hmm.
That crackle was a nice touch. Yeah.
I liked it too.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to fuel this fighter, man, but it's a lot less fight, more flight than fucking flee. That's what he said.
Yes.
That's the bar.
That line stuck out to me, and I really liked that because they would talk about fight or flight, but in this instance, it's like he's saying flight is a good, like, because flight can be a good thing too. People always say like, oh, just spread your wings and take flight.
Right.
It's like a really cool play on that, and that really hit me like hard. Like I was like, wait, what? Because first I was like, what did he say? And then I literally clicked back in my stream so I could re-listen to that part. And then I was like, what does he mean by that? And then I like thought about it. I'm like, bro.
Right. It's facts.
That's deep.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's getting them. It's that mix. It's almost there though. It's almost there. You know what I'm saying? Shots are fired for K3 on this one at the drive-by. It's a drive-by hour right now. We have a couple different tracks here in a row that are all whips. Yeah, they're fucking all whips. They're bringing them down now. But yeah, so first up after K3, Tommy G in the building. Yeah, everybody lock and load. Tommy G, step up front, man. I'm not going to make you dance this time. You know what I'm saying? On this case, my aim's a little better. Yeah. So you better duck. This is Buckle Up, Tommy G. Drive-by review, let's get it.
Motherfucking Chewy, man. Got a problem, homie, man. Knuckle up. Promise y'all. Buckle up. Promise. Yo, bitch, Leon, what's up? Pussy. Talking all that motherfucking shit to get you beat up. Yeah, homie, man, on some hoe shit. Trying to bring up bullshit. Yeah, I fucking Mikey, your T's deep. I only showed the man, love and respect. Claiming I was stealing bars, but still ain't even clarified it yet. If you gonna run your mouth, get your story correct. I swear to God, homie, man, to get chin checked. I'm a world rat, renting around, homie, man, that's a hood rat. Leon, man, turn the heat on. He about to get beat on. Straight up fucking soft like Play-Doh. I hit you with the KO, man, like Chuck did Tito. My mind's so gone. I'm smoking on the strong. I've been thinking about the shit, for so long. My heart and my soul, man, until I'm dead and gone. I've never been affiliated with the goddamn law. Don't give a damn how big, how small. I would never ever turn my back on my dog. Fuck some fake friends, fuck some fake love. I'ma keep my shit snug, homie, man, like a 5 love. Okay, man, you say you from the streets. On God, man, so is Tommy G. From the volunteer state, better move out the way. Gotta stimulate my motherfucking mind, to maintain. Hustle in the grind, hustle in the grind. With the heart of a lion, y'all be on the sideline, straight crying. Yo, let him in, I gotta let you know. You a hoe, swear to God, and if you really want to smoke, let's go. You can tell when you lie every time by your eyes. On God, bro, you a bozo. Got a problem, homie, man, knuckle up. Promise y'all. Buckle up. Promise. Yo, bitch, Leon, what's up? Pussy. Talking all that motherfucking shit to get you beat up. Yeah, homie, man, on some hoe shit. Trying to bring up bullshit. Yeah, I fucking Mikey, your T's deep. So let me go ahead and name off some of the projects. Some of you heights, man, at 5-point apartments. A. Lee Manor, A. and Clem Jones. I stay kicking flavor with some fucking gorillas. Now let me tell you something, man. Yeah, you claiming you a killer. Well, guess what, though? I got some dudes that'll bust your medulla. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3 stooges. Swear to God, man, blow them up with the fucking bazooka. So many damn goofies, looking stupid. I'm a chill dude, homie, but I can get ruthless. Don't even like the diss, now you got me real pissed. Guess what? On God, y'all asked for this.
Bro, I don't know much about you, bro. Like, I'm talking about much about you at all. But I'm an energy person. When you rap, though, you free yourself.
I got to.
Like, you really free yourself. You see how you just went back to being you? I don't know who the fuck that was rapping.
Well,
the hype man, Tommy G.
That is Buckle Up right there. Tommy G on that one. We're going to break this down. Mom, what you got for this one here, Buckle Up?
Okay, hold up. Let me pause my stream. There we go. All right, so this was a fun song. Like, immediately when I heard this, I just felt like this is very current. Like, it's this is very current. It's very trendy, but like I could see people like using this on TikTok Reels and stuff like that. So what I'm trying to say is, like, I think it's very marketable, and I think that it
Right.
probably, has the potential to do really well in the current music scene. I really dig the vocal chain that you have on your voice in this track. I think that part of what plays into that is that your vocals are just in that frequency that they kind of like cut through anything. Because I don't think I've ever heard a track where like I can't hear you or anything like that. So
Right. Right.
good job on that. It cuts through the mix really well. I'm gonna just give it probably like I'm gonna give it a 4 on quality. They're just something felt like it was missing, and I'm really sorry
I
because I
think I
can't
have
tell
what
you
it is.
exactly.
I think I have
Okay,
what it
all
is.
right.
It'll be
I
mine.
can't.
I'll wait. I'll
Okay,
wait. Go ahead and
okay,
finish.
okay. So I can't tell you what it is, but stay tuned because OC might have the secret sauce that you need because I can't put my finger on it. As far as relatability, I mean, I think that your lyrics they worked really well together. You had a line in there. It was like something like I'll bust your medulla, like, and that made me think of like medulla oblongata, and I was like, that's kind of cool. Um, Oh, I forgot to mention, I put this in the wrong spot, but at the very end of the track, I'm just gonna go back for a second. Sorry, ADHD. At
You're good.
the very end of the track, um, there was another voice that came in, and he was kind of like, "Oh man, like you do your rap thing, it's awesome," or whatever. But like that vocal was so reverby, and then you were kind of
Mm-hmm.
doing like a call and return with this guy, which was really cool. Like that was a cool way to end the track, and I liked it. I would just bring that reverb down a little bit because it just sounded like you guys were at a subway station, freaking yelling
At
at
the
each
other
other.
ends. At the
Like,
other
yeah,
ends.
yeah, like
What
it
train
was
are
so
you
echoey.
on?
Blah,
On.
blah,
On.
blah.
I'm on
Like
the
it was
sea line. Line.
line. Yeah, it was so echoey. So I'll bring that down a little bit. I mean, I think you could keep some room tone and room space in there to give it that kind of like conversational feel. But it just that threw me off a little bit because I was like, why are they yelling at each other from like across a
Right.
canyon?
Right.
It
Right.
sounds a little weird. But yeah. Anyway, so to go back to relatability, yeah, I'm gonna give that probably a 3. And then replayability for me is 4, I think. Just, needs a few tweaks and but for what it is, like, it sounds great. And like again, I just major props on the vocal chain. That sounded really good.
Right. Right. Facts. I'm at like a 3.5, 4 for the quality. For me, I'm thinking that you said I might have the secret sauce, right?
Yeah.
I
You
might.
better.
I don't have the secret sauce, but I think what it's missing is the secret sauce. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well,
I
what's
think
the
it's
secret
missing that
sauce?
sauce, that ear candy. You know what I'm saying? The ad libs, the backings, the doubles, getting some of that stuff in this track with it already being a bop. If you can get some complimentary ad libs or some complimentary doubles or something like that, will just increase that bop. You know what I'm saying? Increase that drive for somebody listening to it to really get. Oh shit, my shoulders are shaking. What the fuck is this? Oh, my head bopping. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck? You know what I mean? One of them type of things. That's how I think I know. Cause I was already kind of bopping and I'm like, yo, bro, if I heard some shit in the back, pan left and right type shit, maybe going around,
Yeah.
having like a circular pan where it goes left, right type shit where, yeah, like I could really feel that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
To
saying.
play I'm sorry to cut you off, but to play off that, I think you are hitting on exactly what I was missing the words for, which is just that it felt like a really cool track, but I felt like I was watching it from the outside and I want to be inside the track. So I
Right.
think that,
Okay.
yeah, like some stereo panning and things like that will bring your listener more into the mix so that they can experience that with you,
Mm-hmm.
audibly versus just sort of like I see you over there making, these sounds, and I like the sounds that you are making.
Right.
If that makes
Right.
sense.
Just creeping on somebody while they're experimenting. What are you doing over here? No,
Hey,
real
where you going?
quick though. I'm gonna take a quick pause in the queue. I still got you guys up here. Don't worry about it. I still got you, C-boy. I still got you guys in the queue. But what I am gonna say though, I'm just gonna do a quick announcement on this Beast Wars. We did it at the beginning of the show as well, but I'm gonna do it again right now because these guys are kind of wondering what's going on. So Beast Wars, hi man, you are on Team Shark. You jumped in the Sharks chat, so I got you on Team Shark.
He
Um,
jumped in the Shark Tank.
he did. He really did.
Sorry.
So you are on Team Shark. you have the role already there, so you can access the channel. The channels for each one is closed. They're locked up for the role-based thing in the Discord. However, if you want to recruit people, all you got to do is message them on the side, do whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And when you have them go into the I wanna roll channel, let them know to let us know what we already had. I think 2 people jump in. They wanted to be part of the Tigers. We got them over there in the Tigers chat. They're Gucci on that team. Any recruits though that you guys pick up on your teams, just throw them into I want to roll, or have them tell us in the general chat, whichever one's easier, and we'll get them in the roll spot so they can jump in chat. Come the 9th, okay, the 9th, which is next Tuesday, the teams will be locked up, as in official, done. Like whoever's on the team, that is the team. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no more additives after the 9th, because after the 9th, when everything gets closed up, then we're going to go ahead and get the strategy going, because it's all based on a team. Each team's going to have their own individual beat that is made and comprised by myself, OC Kush. And from there, the idea is to make a track based on the beast that you currently are on a team of. So, Hype Man, you're on the Sharks. You're gonna have an opportunity to do a track about sharks, not necessarily about them or anything like that, but just shark references, instances where you add a shark to the vocals or whatever. That's totally up to you guys as a team. We have the Sharks, the Sharks, the Tigers, and the Wolves. So yeah. It's already started, C-Boy. It's already started. We did the team building right now. From the team building, we're going to go into strategy based on the beat that I release into each team. And then from there, the actual competition is in effect all the way up until November. November is the deadline when we actually have the actual... What's a vote? I don't know. Team Shark, they're going to find out, though, because I got a little secret sample within there. Within their beat. So yeah, that's something. But no, yeah. Each team's gonna have a beat that I will put in their chats on the 9th. That way they can start, strategizing because teams are gonna be comprised of artists, producers, music fans. And again, the artists obviously are going to be the ones mostly laying the vocals. You're going to have producers in there to help either mix it or, get your sounds correct. And then you're going to have music fans in the chat of your team as well to kind of give you guys an idea of what your track's starting to sound like. Is it really good? Is it starting to be, we need some work on it. But yeah, that's going to be happening for the next month or so. September's going to be popping. October is where you guys really going to get your grind on, because that's going to be coming crunch time come November. As we take a break from the Song of the Year tournament in November, we're going to be adding a bunch of other stuff. Beast Wars is one of them. So be sure to stay tuned, guys. All right, be sure to stay tuned. As of right now, we have another drive-by coming, and this one is from, where'd it go? It's from C-Boy. C-Boy on deck. All right, C-Boy is on deck. Jump to the front, sir. Put
your hands up.
Yeah. I gave the sidearm to Botrix this time, so I don't know what you gotta do. You gotta duck, dance, something. I don't know, but it's In the Night from C-Boy. Let's get it.
I'm just so conscious of the fact that I want you so often. Looking at you like you're the problem. I'm trying to stop one. Only want you in my sights when I say there's a feeling
Yeah, that is In the Night. That's C-Boy there. Feature from Cinta Baby. Submom, what you got for this one here? In the Night.
Oh, okay. So that answered one of my questions because I was gonna be like, who's the female feature? Because she slayed. Cinta Baby. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Good to know. Okay, I have a lot of notes on this, so bear with me. But I really liked this song a lot. I loved the 80s vibe. Like I could hear this on the soundtrack to like Stranger Things or something like that.
Right.
But I like the way that you modernized it with the more modern vocals. So it's just a really, really cool sound. Like I was fucking with it heavy. Um, so quality, let me back up a bit here. Quality, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you a 3.5 on quality because I'm hesitating between 3 and 4. I just feel like there's a little bit more that could be done with the mix here. I don't think that your mix is bad, but I think that there's a lot of opportunity here that you could take to just push this over the edge and make it so much bigger,
Right.
audibly. Around 1:30, you had these like sort of stacked vocals that were kind of like yelling and like getting gritty. I would have loved a pan, like a what am I like a ping pong kind of delay pan on those so that they kind of went from one ear to the other. I think that
Mm-hmm.
that would have added a lot to that section and made it really cool. Added a little space there. Um, as far as like the female feature, I feel like her vocals sound so good, but I would just add a little bit more reverb or delay or whatever. Maybe even a little bit of auto tune just so that you guys sound a little bit more matched. On the
Right.
converse of that, you could take some of that off of yours. So it really just would go with whatever you want to do for the track. But I do feel like the auto tune effect like sounds really cool with this older 80s style beat. So I don't know that I would necessarily walk away from that. So I would say maybe just a few more effects presets on hers just to kind of get her to sound like she's in the same room with you
Mm-hmm.
and to match with yours. And you might hate me for this and I'm sorry, but this song should have ended at 2:30 on that. Like it sounded like boom. That was like such a good spot for it to end, but then it like went into this other thing, and then
It
I
was
think
like
we
a
had
chopped and screwed almost type
yes,
of vibe on the beat where it was, and it almost
ye
felt like it might have been reversed.
right, and then so it was a cool creative idea, but then
Mm-hmm.
I think it just kind of went into another repetition of the chorus, and then it ended. So I would just say, dude, just cut it there because people's attention spans are short anyway, and that's a really cool way to end the song is on
Right.
that you
Right.
have just boom, done. Like that's a punch in the face. And then what that does is that makes people
Want to
go,
go
"Oh
back and
shit."
listen to it again. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. "Oh
Yup.
shit, it's already over. Oh fuck, let me play that again." So I think for the replayability factor for you, cut that shit right there, stop it at 2:30 and end it right after that on. And you're gonna see more plays on it.
Right.
Um Relatability 5. I love these lyrics. They're so creepy and they're also very romantic at the same time. And I feel like you captured the feeling of infatuation really, really well with these lyrics because it's kind of scary and it's kind of a feral, instinctual type feeling. And it was very clever lyrics. I loved it. And I loved the dynamic between you and, was it Sita? Was that her name?
Cinta
Cinta,
Baby.
Cinta baby. Okay. Loved the dynamic between you two, and it worked really, really well as far as like a relatability in a song. And replayability, I'm gonna say a 4, but easily cut it at 2:30, and that's gonna be a 5. So
Hell
yeah,
yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
loved this track. I thought it was so cool.
For me, I was similar. I had a 3.5 on this mix. Kind of sort of the same thing with you. I do think that overall though, between the vocals on the female and the male, kind of going back and forth from the hook to, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I think a vocal blend would just be kind of, something small, but because it just felt it felt like when she was doing it, it was like it was almost for the effect. It felt like it was at like a whisper compared to
Yeah, she
him
had a
coming
very
in and he was
airy.
like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, in the night," like That part was cool. I think just the elevation of which your vocals took, it was a bigger jump than I was like kind of planning on, and I'm like, oh wait a minute. So just getting a vocal blend there between the two would be my only other thing besides what Submom was talking about. And yeah, I think that would be something of a creative choice. Drowning this part out and just cutting it right here. And yeah, and then just what you can do is even add a little bit of an effect on that sound at the end, and just kind of like carry it out with a fade,
right?
And just have them be like, "Wait a minute, was that the end? Is it over?"
But see, I even carrying it out with the fade though, like I just feel like the way it's
just ended abrupt.
Yes, the way it is so abrupt. Because if you're vibing and you're really fucking with this, and then all of a sudden it's just like boom, and you're like, wait, what?
Okay, so someone wants you to have it hit a wall.
That's me, but you're. I don't want to like step on your toes and be like, no, don't do what he said.
No. I'm saying I'm just saying there's different instances that you can use for the end of this as that 2:30 mark. You could do there's a bunch of different things. A creative choice, obviously, but a bunch of different things could be done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just like from a listener standpoint, like I heard that and then I heard everything drop, and I was like, oh, what a sick ending. And then it came back, and then I was like, oh, I thought we were done. Like, and not that I didn't want to hear more of it, but I wanted to hear more of it on my own terms.
Right.
So, you know.
No, I understand. I was a 3.5 on the quality, but I was also a 4.4 for the rest on this one, as it was. You know what I'm saying? Super dope when it comes to the lyrical content on this as well. Let me see. We got, okay, my bad. I put it on the wrong screen. We got a YouTube.
I love that 80s vibe of that.
Yeah.
I still can't get over it. It was so dope.
Yeah, super dope. We got Hype Man coming back up. This one released on YouTube. It's a vibe check. It's called Never Gonna Stop. I believe he said it's on a new album he just released. This is Never Gonna Stop, though. Let's get it.
Let's go. Never gonna stop, never gonna flip flop. Never believe, homie, man, on the rise to the top. Let's go. And yeah, let's ride. No, it's fuck the car shit. We steady serving rock. Talk about like on the block. Yeah, homie, man, in the party got started while we rolling up the Marley off the top. Yeah, like Jeff Hardy. Hot little shawty in the fuck the and doggy. While that pussy dripping wet, homie, like a water faucet. Had the money stay piling. A trip to an island. I know that I'm a sauce boss, bruh, stay shining. Flexing yellow Scott Steiner, pass him up like Joe Theismann. And I'm hustling and grinding, and we shaking up the whole climate. Promise y'all, got the heart of a lion. When it comes to pressure, man, I gotta apply. Got a lot of loved ones in the up there in the sky. Better believe a lot of weight up on my fucking back, so I can't stop, won't stop till I'm dead up in the box. I got the fucking game in the piggy pole leg lock. Killing every drop, bumping like 1,000 watt, man. Make her feel the pain, and I know that I'm a killer driller. Yeah, make her feel it, homie, yeah, like every lyric. And I say it clearly, talk about this is the Big Bang Theory. Chillin' in the villa, dope dealing, and they call me Hypezilla, cause I'm a well-known beat killer. About to get silly, you know that we be steady chillin' in the back, homie, man, what are we doing? Yeah, we grillin', and I got a Marlini, you know that I be steady dreaming, and I never gon' speak on it, homie, if I don't mean it. Okay, yeah, the man we ain't teaching. Cause they won't sit back and listen, homie, man, and fucking pay attention. Get the penny pinch and talk about, you know, they fucking leech it. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, more than enough reasons. Okay, man, yeah, and the hype don't stop. Promise y'all, bro, on the rise to the top. The #1 defense, got it on live. I'm not really rich, but I'm popping at the fucking box. One of a kind, and I know that I'm wrong. Sometimes, yeah, like, man, you gon' fall. You gotta get up, homie, man, and stand tall. Steady kicking favor with some motherfucking bosses. Bounce a bad homie, yeah, from all the damn losses.
Yeah, that's Hype Man right there. Never Gonna Stop. Again, off his new album just dropped yesterday. All
Had a
right.
little tail on that.
Yeah, I was wondering too. Like, I'm wondering maybe this might be like the interlude type of joint.
Yeah.
To this, I don't know, because it
I'm not sure.
went hard for the first like 2 minutes, and then it was like, listen, I'm gonna just ride off in this beat. You feel me?
Yeah, and the switch up going into that beat, like I started staring at my screen because I was like, "What? Did we just go to a different song?"
Right,
'Cause
right. It
seemed
was
so,
a
so different.
yup,
Yeah.
super contrast on
Mhm.
that. Super contrast.
Yeah.
Let me see here. That was a vibe check though. Never Gonna Stop from Hype Man. Let me see. We got, I think, G Money up next, and then we got a Suburban Mom after that with another G Money on deck. This one right here. Okay. So this one is called XYZ, and it's a release track. He said in the chat too, I think actually, these are off albums as well.
His new album, yeah.
Okay. Okay, both of these are. Okay, I got your other one up here too. XYZ though, this one from G Money, it says right here, beat produced by Red Pill, Blue Pill, and it's in the hip hop category. Hey, let them
Are
know.
they friends
Vibe
with
check. I
friends
was
with
gonna say,
K3?
I don't know, man. I don't know. He gotta ask him. I ain't got a
That's
clue.
wild.
XYZ though, G Money, vibe check. Let's get it.
This an X and Z conversation. Why you even in it? Yeah, bitch. Stay the fuck about my shit. This an X and Z conversation. Why you even in it? I ain't gon' trip, go ahead, spit your shit. Get smacked with a syllable, so unforgettable. At a minimal, you're pitiful. I'm a cannibal, you're an edible. Wash me, I'm flexible when it comes to your cerebral. Turn your brain to vegetable. You don't need medical before you turn skeletal. My words come plentiful, sometimes unbearable. When it comes to bodies, out body, it's clerical. Fuck a bitch, I don't need marital. I'm single, ain't quite capable. They say I'm visible through the retinal. I'm impeccable, I know I'm incredible. It's hard to put a price on something that's valuable. I'm original, I write my story on pencil. I'm the only motherfucker I know staying loyal. I defeated evil, so clinical. I'll spit a eulogy at a funeral. I'll never take a personal or get emotional. I'll stay vertical. I'll spit a riddle for a nickel. Don't get hypocritical. No, I get political. Beat you down, nothing short than a physical. Mentally, I get political. Getting technical about me spitting biblical. It's simple. I'll keep it crystal. Fuck you with a middle finger sitting in the middle. Watch me post up with a pistol. My head on a swivel. With a pen, I get critical. Start getting lyrical. You don't stand no chance of acquittal. Metaphorically, this is educational and typical for me to lick a chemical on a beat so fearful. Bitch, tickle my Elmo. I'll drop a diss on the radio. Hit it out the park like a Seiko. Then put a video to the audio. Run you nothing short on a promo. Every follow you get will be cause of me. Told you this is X and the Z. Easily become an enemy. I think everybody will agree. I'll reach victory and leave you feeling guilty. At the same time, I'm feeling Gucci. Honestly, I'm full of energy. I'll finalize your fatality on a melody, spitting quality. This is an X and Z conversation. Are you even in it? I ain't gon' trip, go ahead, spit your shit. Get smacked with a syllable, so unforgettable. At a minimal, you're pitiful. I'm a cannibal, you're an edible. Wash me. This is an X and Z conversation. Why you even in it? This is an X and Z conversation. Are you even in it? I ain't gon' trip, go ahead, spit your shit. Get smacked with a syllable, so unforgettable. At a minimal, you're pitiful. I'm a cannibal, you're an edible. Wash me. Nobody, I mean somebody might find your rhymes worthy. This is X and Z conversation. Why you even in it? Rest in peace, cause I killed it. Put you on a list that's private. That's that total opposite of a list that's making me profit. You can never be a benefit nor a favorite. When you flow, you look like an idiot. With a big black dot is a period. A big black dot is a period. Go ahead, spit your shit. This is an X and Z conversation. Why you even in it?
XYZ, that is G Money on that one right there. Again, beat produced by Red Pill, Blue Pill. And no, I have no idea if it's in a correlation to K3. But, you know, he's got a track named that. So I don't know.
He does.
Potentially. Vibe check on that one from G Money, XYZ. We have a whip coming up. Is this the same version that we had already broke down, or did you make changes?
I made a small tweak to the mastering, but I don't know if it did enough. So, I mean, I'll just run it through here.
Okay, yeah, we'll check it out.
Get some feedback.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Careless, sub mom on this one. Let's get it.
things tire me. I've spent all of my time and my energy. There's no solution here, so I guess the problem must be me. I'm always opening doors where a wall should be. I quickly trade my trust for fake honesty. And I don't wanna turn cold, but these flames just keep on burning me. They tell me I'm overthinking. I keep making my own mess. I'm treading water while you're just singing. Yeah. Maybe you can teach me how to be careless. Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe you can teach me how to be careless. I've been patching up cracks in the ceiling. The sky is falling, I'm afraid that it might get in. But there's no holding it back, so for now I'll just be drowning. I keep choking on the words that I wanna say, but they just poison me if I let them slip away. I feel so very alone, but all the shadows here, they know my name. They tell me I'm overthinking. I keep making my own mess. I'm treading water while you're just singing. Maybe you can teach me how to be careless. Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe you can teach me how to be careless.
Yeah, Careless, Suburban Mom on that one. It definitely sounds better.
Yeah, I brought the vocals down a little bit. I still feel like they need to come down a little bit though. They're too saturated.
I
I know it. I know it. I can hear it.
Too saturated. Yep.
I know it.
Like a sponge.
Yeah. I went from the reverb queen to the saturation queen somehow.
Gotta ring it out a little bit. That's all. Just a little bit. But it
Just-
does sound better.
dial
It
Yeah, it's a
definitely
little
sounds
clearer.
better.
Cool.
But now you got an idea of where you're at and where it should be.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That's the most important thing.
It's so crazy because like we talk about listener fatigue all the time, especially when you're mastering and like mixing and working on your own stuff.
Right.
And that's why I love that we have this format, because after listening to all these other tracks all night and especially doing drive-bys, it gets my brain in that mode of like very critically tearing apart everything that I'm listening to, and then I hear it completely different. So it's like
When you
fuck
go
yeah.
back to your own, when you go back to your
Like,
own.
yeah, when my song pops up, I'm like, okay, because now I've just had the hugest palate cleanser in the world,
Mhm.
and now it's like I'm coming at it with super fresh ears and super critical ears, so
Right.
it helps.
I hear that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. That's great though. That's great. I'm hoping everybody else does the same thing too. Like they get it to a point where they're like, they start doing drive-bys on their own tracks before, you know what I mean?
Right.
That would be the
Well,
idea.
that's why we say, like, if you have feedback or you want to give your numbers in the chat, feel free to do that, because like it's a learning experience for everybody, and
Right.
those numbers and those ideas and that constructive criticism can help people who maybe just can't break that fourth wall and like hear it from a different perspective.
Right,
So
yeah, or a lot of them tend to have circles where it's a bunch of yes people.
yeah, exactly. Right.
And
So
I know a lot of people get comfortable in those circles. I understand that.
it's a
How
comfy place to be. That is a soft couch.
It is. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, are they really, making it to a point where you can grow, or are you just stationary in the same spot? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Come sit on this plastic chair because you're gonna want to get up.
Right. Right. But no, yeah. So this one here is a release track from G Money. It's called "Bump My Shit." It's gonna conclude the queue for tonight. Big shout out to everybody that slid through and submitted. Excuse me, "Bump My Shit." This is G Money. Let's get it.
You heard him. Turn it up.
Motherfuckers bump my shit. Y'all gon' bump my shit. Y'all gon' bump my shit. I'ma get lit every time I spit. I never miss. I'ma hit the beat, watch me eat. I'ma lead with the bars, I'm spitting on concrete. I'll finish up with a beat playing on repeat. It's a track complete. It's the words I lead with the rhythm so sweet. I'ma slow down a heartbeat when I hear motherfucker bump my shit. I stay gon' bump it. Two guys walking down my street playing my shit, they bumping. Them things in the trunk never stop dumping. On a verse I'm sweating, telling it. I'll bump my shit when the bitch starts sucking my dick. I'll bump my shit in my whip cause I earned it. When it comes to hip hop, I'm a pimp. When I sit at home all alone, I'll grab a pencil, write shit. Hit it in on the beat, condemn. I'll pull you beat from the bullpen. It's gonna take many men. Bump my shit from the AM to the PM. I'll find my mode, I'll spit a code in the words I wrote. My mind's on overload from an overdose. I'm looking for a vote and the game is cutthroat. I gotta spit it to him and a story untold. Every motherfucker gon' know, every motherfucker gon' follow. Every time I bump, I'ma open up a window, grab a mic and foreclose on the solo. I'm looking for a new day. That's tomorrow. Like a pro, I'll spit my flow. I'll watch everybody speedball with the go and the slow. It's a deadly combo. I'll bump my shit cause everybody don't know. Subscribe and follow. Bump my shit with a lotto. I'll bump my shit when I weigh out a kilo. Y'all go bump my shit. I'ma get lit every time I spit. I never miss. I'ma hit the beat, watch me eat. I'ma lead with the balls, I'm spitting on concrete. I'll finish up with a beat playing on repeat. It's a track complete. It's the words I lead with the rhythm so sweet. I'ma slow down a heartbeat when I hear a motherfucker bump my shit. I'm steady gon' bump it. Two guys walking down my street playing my shit, they bumping. Like GoPro, I'm attached to my ego. Let's skip that line with a dono. On the verse, I can outrun my shadow. Logo, on the tempo, on the beat, I'm putting to sleep. I'm stuck with a boombox in a dream. I'm counting on sheep, I'm quite unique with the technique. Listen to me when I sneak on a beat. It's guaranteed you're gonna hear them words and the flows every time I speak. There's a secret I gotta keep, gotta stay discreet. Someday we'll meet, you'll never understand it. I can teach you, bump my shit. Hit the first, you gotta need a permit. On a contract, reword it, god damn it. I'm passionate through the words and the tracks I submit. Bump my shit on a late night tip. No bullshit to the game, I'm an addict. My death gonna be a closed casket. Y'all gon' bump my shit, y'all gon' bump my shit.
Yeah, G Money on that. Bump my shit. Again, a vibe check coming in from G Money. Released on BandLab. Big shout out to G Money. Big shout out to everybody who submitted on the show tonight. Again, a Flapjack Friday. Yeah, we out here, you know what I'm saying, getting things done. Korner Konvo Podcast, OC Kush, Suburban Mom. You got anything for anybody out there, Suburban Mom?
Just don't forget that we still are looking for a third co-host up here. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure that you hit up our Discord server. Check out the show schedule channel, and you'll find the application in there. You can click the link, fill it out, and then we'll get in touch with you. We will have a little conversation with you.
Yeah, I still got to work on Siren. Siren's our next interview, so I got to get her situated and scheduled in. But yeah.
Okay, sweet. And then, we'll get you up here on a Tuesday for a Tuesday tryout, and we'll see where it goes from there. We'll get some input from the community. OC and I will have a last say, of course, but we will take all of the feedback that we get seriously, and we'll see how you vibe up here. But don't forget to do it, because that is going to be closing. So, if you're hesitating, stop it. Just do it.
Right. Just do it. Facts, bro. That's what I was saying this whole time was on some Shia LaBeouf shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just do it. You know what I mean?
Just do it.
But yeah, no. third co-host we're looking for. We also have some other announcements based on Friday's episodes this month. We have the 19th. I said like the 19th, right? Yeah, 19th. We're going to be canceling that show. Again, I'll make a post about it, make an announcement in the Discord server as well. But the 26th also, we have some things going on. I'll make a post about that in the server as well. We're going to be looking for a fill-in for that show. Yeah, so I'm just saying.
Get at us.
With that being said, big shout out though to everybody in Blunt Ones Mafia, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us on this Friday. I hope you guys had a great fucking week. You have a great weekend. We'll see you on Sunday for Fall Into the Bracket, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Competition back in effect.
3 opportunities to win. 3.
Yeah. 2 winners and a wild card this week coming up, all right? Again, not like August. We have only 8 spots. Only 8 spots. Not 10 like last month. Only 8 that are up for grabs. So make sure you get your tracks in on Sunday and get them voted on, all right? Big shout out though to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. This is Blunt Ones Radio Network. And yeah, we'll see you guys Sunday. Big shout out.
Have a good weekend.
Salute.